Welcome back to another Montreal Canadiens play-by-play commentary with the hockey coach, goal coach FRENCHY, directly for the beautiful country of Thailand on the great Saturday night, February 25th, 2023. Hopefully an amazing, great weekend so far. Montreal just won last night a score by the 5-2 against the Flyers. They are on the back-to-back, and the Ottawa Senators tonight are at the Bell Center. They were lost yesterday by the score of 4-0 against the Carolina Hurricane. We expect Zokard between the pipe for Ottawa Senator, 2-0-1 since the beginning of the season. For Montreal Canadiens, Samuel Montembeault is going to be between the pipe for the Montreal Canadiens, but it's not going to talk about this. First of all, we have two trade happening in NHL the last couple of hours. First of all, the Nashville Predators send the veterans Niederreiter to the Winnipeg Jets. Niederreiter have in 56 game, 18 goals, 10 assists, 28 points. Nashville got in return the second round pick in 2024. Niederreiter was a very great asset for the Carolina Hurricane for many years over there. And it was drafted by the Minnesota Wild. So Nashville had a good forward top nine. I think with a couple of games, they slipped the Winnipeg Jets the last couple of weeks now. I think they need someone join the team for the next, until the end of the season. On the flip side, we have another trade. Surprisingly, this one for me is a shocker. The New York Rangers trade to the Vancouver Canucks the 9 overall pick in 2018 or 19, Vitaly Krasov to the Vancouver Canucks. In return, they send the rookie prospect for Vancouver, Will Lockwood, and a 7th round pick, 2026. Really interesting that transaction between me. I don't know why the Montreal was not involved with this with the Rangers for Krasov, but at the end of the day, Vancouver now add another young prospect. What already they have, I think Vancouver the last couple of weeks with a couple of trades they did with Bo Horvat changed a little bit the way they want to become in the future. And then we just heard the Chicago Blackhawks just sit a couple of minutes ago. Patrick Kane and Sam Lafferty are not going to play tonight. Healthy scratch. Expect Patrick Kane going to be traded to the New York Rangers in the next couple of hours or couple of days. I would not be surprised with that transaction with Krasov out and with the Lindgren on the ER. The New York Rangers open up more money on the salary cap. It was honestly the biggest issue to get Patrick Kane. But again, possible the Rangers hit the hammer again for the transaction for the trade deadline. So it's another story we're going to follow up with the Hockey Nation show. 11 game in the NHL today on the great Saturday. We already have 3 games done, and I don't understand what's going on with Edmonton Oilers, but they lost today by the score 6-5. Yes, I will repeat, 6-5 against the Columbus Blue Jackets. If you are Oilers fans, you have some kind of questionable about the team right now because what the heck's going on? How we can lose again the Columbus Blue Jackets and not only lose the game, but gave 6 goals. This is blew my mind. I wake up this morning with that result. I said, OMG, this is crazy. Then the Washington Capitals, they finally stopped their streak of losing. They beat the New York Rangers. Rangers now, they struggled for the last 3 games, but the Washington won by the score 6-3 with 4 goals during the second period. Finally, the Pittsburgh Penguins now won an overtime 3-2 against the St. Louis Blues. An amazing, great goal of Malkin and Ross to get that goal. And Pittsburgh now back again and the wild card, Washington and the wild card. The losing team of this weekend so far is the Florida Panthers because every team around them, they won the game yesterday or today. And then they lost Florida Friday night. It's not a good news for them. And the New York Islanders lost again the Kings yesterday. It's not a good news for them too. So really interesting race now in the wild card on the Eastern Conference. So that's happening here. All the news you get right now. So that's why it's the best place to go is Hockey Nation show. We're going to provide you everything. We're going to have a special live streaming trade deadline Friday afternoon. And don't forget, tomorrow morning, we have the branch your Sunday rendezvous with Marco Larabé at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. And tomorrow night, 9 o'clock p.m., we do a special show about the trade deadline. We're going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens, what will be the projection of the trade deadline, but we're going to talk about the projection of who is going to be traded and where they're going to be traded. And we're going to talk about this tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. So I invite you to join me live tomorrow night. But we have a few people knock the door. That's what we do here. We welcome everybody. Larry Lavalley already from Tucson in Arizona is in the house. Welcome aboard, Larry. Thanks to be with us tonight. Mr. L. London James, welcome back in the house. London James, the Senator will win. That'll be awesome. After they lost again the Carolina Hurricane last night, by the score 4-0. And the Ottawa Senator right now, they're not looking good to be in the playoff. Unfortunately for them, they're going to miss for the 7th straight season. 7, yes, you hear me, she said 7th straight season. The Ottawa Senator did not participate to the playoff after they rebuilt, after they got the Brinkat, after they got Giroux. They have Jake Sanderson inside this organization, played this year, his first year. I don't know what's going on with Ottawa Senator, but again, they're going to miss the playoff again this season, look like. But we have Mr. L. Ensign in the house. Welcome aboard. Thanks to be the Hockey National Show. Moderator, Mr. Luciano Graziano, welcome back in the house, Luciano. Senator Fence 789 is in the house tonight. Welcome back. Both of the Fence Senator will welcome everybody here in the house. Gary Cornoyer directly from the downtown Montreal, the Roadrunner. Welcome back, Gary. From Finland, directly from Finland, Mr. Jamo Vartanen is in the house. I will be curious which game he's going to watch Jamo today. Because the Panthers is not going to play tonight. So maybe he's going to look, I don't know, which game are you going to watch, Jamo, tonight? Claude Richard, welcome back, Claude. Merci, mon Claude, d'être avec nous ce soir. We have Daryl Adams. Welcome back, Daryl. Long time we don't see you around. Hopefully you're doing well, Daryl. And come to play the Hockey Nation Show. Miss you, buddy. And always a pleasure to have Daryl with the Hockey Nation. You think Dak will play again this year? What's happening to him? We don't know. He's going to be reevaluated. We're going to hear from news from him. We don't know if he's going to have a surgery or not. But we don't know too much about his lower body injury. Who knows what he got at the end of the day. But welcome back, Daryl. And then welcome back. If Hugo cannot shut some contract before the trade deadline, how use enough to get extend Caulfield? Because what happening right there at the end of the season, Ellen, the salary of Drouin, the salary of Paul Biron, the salary of Dadonov, and the salary of Monahan. Right? That give about $20 million open up for the Montreal Canadiens at the end of the night. So it's not a problem. When they're going to resign Caulfield at the end of the season or at any moment. So they're going to have enough money to pay Cole Caulfield next year. Does that make sense? So thanks again to join us, Hélène, today. William McClary is in the house. Welcome back. Management on the high draft pick. But the Blur have no such vision. Play hard. Here we go. William McClary, thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Show. Also, Kane Elafale out today. Maybe a trade coming for Jamo. Yeah, that's right. KLS, welcome back, KLS. KLS is smiling. His best team, the Carolina Hurricane, play tonight against the Ducks. And then is Detroit Red Wing have a great game yesterday. And thanks so much, everybody, for all the likes. And we appreciate the people click on dislike. We have no problem with that part of there. We have a big heart here at the Hockey Nation Show. And it's okay. We cannot please everybody in live. And we don't have no problem. And the person did it. We just said to you, thank you. And we wish you an amazing, great weekend. We have Brandon Ghana is in the house. Welcome aboard, Brandon. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Show.
Super Chat.
We have a super chat already at the beginning of the night. Our friend Roger Delaney back in the house. Super chat, Roger Delaney. super chat, ladies and gentlemen. The first of the night coming from Roger Delaney. Thanks so much for this super chat, Mr. Roger Delaney. Hopefully doing well. Speed recovery, best friend, Roger Delaney. Tonight, Russ Stumbington is in the house from Ontario.
Oh my God!
Big friends of the Boston Bruins. Russ, hopefully an amazing, great weekend. Sorry about that. Rangers, too many bad game. No, Yamo, yeah, I'm sorry. Look, from British Columbia. Welcome back. Look, thanks with the Hockey National Show. Drax is in the house. Thanks to be with us. Nate Patrick Kane now. Drax, thanks to be with us. That's right. Go Abs, go. John Grega from Boston Bruins. John, welcome back. John, we miss you, buddy. Hopefully doing well. And glad to see you stop by. Say hi to the Hockey National Show. Rob G is in the house. Welcome back. I'm a big New York Islanders fan. They need win. Go Islanders. Yes, Rob. The Islanders lost a big game yesterday against the Los Angeles Kings. They need to get back on the track. The only problem, Rob, with your team right now, they play too many games, but not too many games, but because they play more games to other team, they maybe have to finish. I think I said to get 95 points, they have to play for 685 winning percentage. It's really demanding for them. But again, when you have 0 kin and you goalie number 1, everything could happen. Google is in the house. Welcome. Ron with Kings, a moderator of the Hockey National Show, is back with us from Utah. Ron, thanks so much again. Ryan Basque, welcome back, Mr. Ryan. Glad you came back at the right time for us from the church. Always a pleasure. 801, de retour avec nous ce soir. 801, long time. Hopefully doing well. I watched all those games so far. Now the Habs. Here we go. John Grega, welcome back. We have Kirby Duck. We have National Anthem right now. Reg Dunlap is in the house. Reg, directly from Facebook. Was the latest on Kane. Kane is now on the LT scratch tonight, Reg. So he's going to be waiting for a trade possible with New York Rangers. It looked like Lafferty could be traded with Patrick Kane. Reg, but stop by. Guys, if you know someone knows hockey, great hockey coach, and you travel, everything, Reg has been one of the best for any organization hockey he coached in the past. So glad to see you, my friend. He stopped by the way. Thanks so much. Defense goaltender is a problem today for Edmonton. I really did not look, so thanks to watch us to let me know. AP Production is in the house. AP, welcome back with a big go Abs, go. Welcome. First time, I think you are. So don't forget, guys, to click on the likes and subscribe to the Hockey National Show. And it will be great having everybody be a part of the show. Roger Bouchard, no TV coverage. You maybe go to NHL66.com. I think it will be a great place to do that. NHL66.com. You can do that. Not a problem. I think you can see the game there. Thanks so much, Roger Delaney, by the way. I'm really glad, very happy to hear that. Google NHL is where you love the stream game of the internet. Watch the them. Here we go, Google. Rodney Redcliffe is back in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Now, many of you said, Coach is 7:15. I stopped to say hi to everybody, but talk about the game. But unfortunately, guys, you have a very special presentation on the ice right now between the young travel players and the referee. So they make some kind of presentation. So I don't know if it's hockey in Quebec, but anyhow, so that's happening right now on the ice at this moment. So we have to maybe the game will start a little bit later. Anyhow, Ronnie, welcome back. Redcliffe, by the way, I said this. Hopefully doing well. Do you want to know if I call Go Abs Go want to know if you hear about the new great hockey kid coming next 26th draft, Kevin McKenna? Yes, Rodney, I heard about him. By the way, guys, we provide a lot of information here at the Hockey National Show. I don't know if I can get it. I will not get it there. Do I have to get another place? Let's see what we got here. Here we go. Rodney, just give you an idea, guys. We know everything here at the Hockey Nation Live Show. This is the place you can know that. I just make a video yesterday or 2 days ago. The first overall pick, 2026, Kevin McKenna. Here we go. You got already that information, guys, about that. And you can watching those videos live, not live, but you can join my video anytime, guys, about what we do every single day. You want to get another one, guys? We did another video yesterday about Martin Saint-Louis. All about the brand, not about the winning, the W. Every day at 11 o'clock Eastern Time, guys, I provide a video about the Hockey Nation Live Show, so you can watching this anytime, guys. You're welcome to check this. That would be the best way to do that. So that's happening here at the Hockey Nation Live Show. And glad to hear that. Ronnie, you asked this question about McKenna. Gary, Connor McDavid, Westing away in Edmonton. Senator 5-3 tonight for AP prediction. Will be interesting if it's could happen. Everything could happen. Jake McAnway in the house tonight. Yeah, it'll be really interesting. Jake will be the next move from the leave. Some people talk about possible Max Domi with the Chicago, with the Toronto Maple Leaf. So that'll be interesting. Ellen, why did not Oilers get Nether Reader? It would improve the team. Absolutely great comments here, Ellen. They need a kind of like this is really a player they would need at the trade deadline. You nail it, Ellen. They will cost them a second round pick, but again, you absolutely that you nail it again. Like I said, any thought on the Nino trade? Good for the Winnipeg Jets, honestly, Rand. They pay a second round pick. The Nashville tried to go now on the sailor, and I think that was good for both teams. Nashville for long term, and then Winnipeg Jet to finishing this season. After that, maybe something could happen. The league gonna trap McKenna in 2026. About this, Mr. Devote is in the house. Welcome aboard. Thanks to be with our Canadian show. Bossy Flower is in the house. Thanks so much for all the likes, by the way. Your best is the inspired done have from South Draft and the leader. Gogo said. Rand Basket 6-5 ab and overtime tonight. Bossy Flower is in the house. Welcome aboard. Another problem, Rodney. It's a pleasure anytime. The first player is going to start, guys. Welcome back at the game tonight at play-by-play commentary. The Ottawa Senators play again the Montreal Canadiens. And if you want to see a little bit more information about the goalie tonight, let's do it for you. Here we go. Thanks to join us tonight. La première période va commencer. Voilà. Les Bleus-Blancs-Rouges contre les Ottawa Senators ce soir à la Bell Center. Here we go. The puck drop behind the goaltender Zogart. We're already a nice scene from the Montreal Canadiens at the first whistle at the 5 seconds of the game already. Tonight, Montembeault is going to be between the pipe. Montembeault 12-11-2 in the beginning of the season. Goal again average of 3.24. A save percentage of 908. Zogard, the rookie, 201 this year with the Ottawa Senators, 2.84 and 9-1 and 3. 913 is save percentage. Montreal won the last two games, 5-2 both score. Again, the New Jersey Devils and, of course, the Flyers last night. Here you go. The puck is reset. Down play by Ottawa Senators. Nick Suzuki going to recover it. Down play the puck defensively. And they're going to reset D2D. Go back now by Savard. Savard, long stretch by neutral zone. Get up by RHP. Don't pin the puck. No tip. No he's seen. After he tipped, Thomas Chabot recovered the puck behind the net. Is waiting for the puck to get his transition on the breakout. The puck bouncing in front of the bench of the both team. The puck recovered by the Montreal Canadiens. Josh Anderson going to pass the puck all the way back on defensive zone. Jordan Harris back to Kovacevic for Montreal Canadiens. No change for the Montreal. First game for Chris Turney as a member of Montreal Canadiens at the Bell Center. We know he scored a goal yesterday. Again, the Flyers, 5 different scorer was for the Montreal Canadiens yesterday. Harris intercepted the puck, shoot the point for net, intercept par Ottawa Senator. I think it was Pinto, recovered by the defenseman, intercept now by Jonathan Drouin. But the puck will returning behind the net. Harmonic pass the puck to Sanderson. Jacob Sanderson played his second game after his injury. He's going to create a nice scene for the Ottawa Senator. And welcome back, everybody. Thanks for being with us. And thanks for all the likes you already did on this channel for tonight's game. Yeah, unfortunately, William, the jersey, I think they are done for the rest of the year, but we'll see. Mike Madison, they are 1-6-1 when they play with the blue jersey. Anyway, Madison passes the puck now to DUARTE, kick out the puck on the right side, shoot from Montreal Canadiens. Zogar make a save. Finally, put the glove over the puck, create another whistle from the referee. I'm going to have another drop puck face off on the left side, a goaltender of the Ottawa Senator. You can talk in the chat anytime, guys. Can create some kind of conversation about hockey. We're going to try the best we can to give you some answer. And don't forget, first intermission, second intermission. I'm always here, guys, talking about hockey. So you can join me live and talking about hockey, about any team in any shot. Anyhow, Montreal going to recover the puck outside the zone. There's been some kind of miscommunication between Schoenemann. But the puck go back on defensive zone and going to be regrouped by Ottawa Senator. Go back DD. Holden play on the right D is a left defenseman. The Ottawa Senator play with a 4 LD and 2 right shoulder. Holden return the puck again behind the net. DD. A long stretch transition by Ottawa Senator. Taking out by Gauthier. Gauthier is coming on the right side of the Montembeault. Battled behind the net now. We have Schoenemann, Anderson, and we have Harris, I believe. Ottawa win the battle, shoot back by Zob, shoot the puck behind the net, then miss the net completely. Puck recovered by the Montreal Canadiens, go get out of the zone by Zuski, all the way behind the net. First one to get there. Pinal got hurt after he blocked shot by recovery by Ottawa Senator, going to get out the zone. It's coming out on offensive zone, qui est contrôlé par Chabot, pass the puck to the board to Gauthier. Gauthier got traded for the New York Rangers this week. To the Ottawa Senator for Tyler Motte. Motte returned for the Rangers for the second time back-to-back year. And the Madison bring the puck in front of the net. Intercept now by Anderson. Shoot the puck. Zogar make a save glove, but the puck he cannot catch it. Recovery by Montreal Canadiens. Return puck blind. Shoot back again. Miss the net. But the puck bouncing in front of the left side of Zogar. And he put again the glove over the puck. It create another whistle. And that's what we got. Eleven game in NHL today, and we have already 3 of them done. Pittsburgh won today. The Columbus Blue Jackets beat the Edmonton Oilers. And then we have the New York Rangers lost, unfortunately, but score 6-3 against the Capitals. Anyhow, the Buckeye winning by Ottawa Senator, return puck behind the net, chasing by Pesada. Great for checking by Pesada. The puck started by Dublin, returning by Montreal Canadiens behind the net, chasing to opposite corner. Try puck outside the puck by Watson. 4 line for the tower, but Montreal keep the puck. Pesada shoot the puck. Zogar make another save with a glove, and no rebound. And we're going to have create another whistle on the maybe on the right side of Zogar. Third shot for the Montreal Canadiens tonight. Here we go. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be awesome. Montreal leave tomorrow. Canadiens leave Montreal tomorrow. They are going to, on the West Coast, play again this week at the San Jose, the Los Angeles Kings, and the Anaheim Ducks. two game one Montreal could win on the road at some point. Unfortunately, forget about the ranking. It's all about the brand and the culture, the winning. Quebec, Montreal, don't pay puck. Ils regardent play the puck now, pass the puck behind the net, set up now by Zab, return the puck in front of the net, recovery by, I'm not sure. Anyhow, come attacking out the brain cat, hold the puck at the blind. Unfortunately, nobody won the puck, and Montreal going to recovery and going to reset the breakout by Jesse Allen. Allen scored 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points yesterday, like Mike Hoffman, again, the Flyers. The puck dumping behind the net, set up now by Brangstrom. Braxstrom, a 15 overall pick, and the part of Vegas Golden Knight in 2019, just after Nick Zuski got draft 13 by the Vegas too. Anyhow, go back behind the net, pressure by the Ottawa Senator, battle for the puck on the left side, Montembeault. Ottawa win the puck, try the puck behind, intercept now. He's coming on the right side, shoot the puck on the right side, Montembeault, diving by the Montreal, shoot the puck at the blind by the Ottawa, miss the net completely, recovery behind the net by Bradison, putting the puck to the blue line, attacking out by Olden, pass the puck to Brangstrom, return to Olden, fire the puck, black shot by dead enough, the puck bouncing back on the left side, attacking out by Montreal, turn around the puck, not too far, where I seen now outside at the blind by Ottawa Senator, create another whistle by the linesman, and restart in front of the bench at the Montreal for the face-off. Ottawa don't pay the puck behind the net. Montembeault recovery puck dead enough. Dead enough pass the puck to Harris. Return the puck a little bit too far. Possible an icing. No icing. Look like yes, we have an icing finally. Decided by the linesman. Justin St. Pierre, born in Chicoutimi. He is the referee for this game between the Montreal and the Ottawa Senator. Montreal Canadiens are 25, 29, and 4th in the beginning of the season. 59 game of the year for the Montreal Canadiens. And Ottawa now try to catch up every other team for the wild card. Gary Conway, after the Netherlands trade, which has another year left on his contract, is good news for the Hoffman trade. Yeah, possible about this, Gary. Mike Hoffman still have 1 more year at $4.5 million. The only thing I would say to you guys, you have a lot of players like a cheaper price you can get. On that. Now Montreal taking out, but yeah, I see again outside at the blind. Unfortunately, Ottawa has 0 shot so far since the beginning of the game. 5 for Montreal Canadiens. Some kind of Pesada and Harmonic talk each other. We'll see if we have some other damage could be created a little bit later between both of them. We know Montreal Canadiens have 12 players, guys. 12 players out of the lineup tonight. 12. Here we go. You hear me very well. I didn't make any mistake. Exactly 12. Unbelievable. But Montreal consistent performing anyway. That's the most important thing. So I'm going to update all the stats you need to know here. Here we go. And the puck will be dropped in front of the bench of the Ottawa, winning by the Montreal Canadiens, attacking now by Savard. Savard turn around, lose the puck at the last second, and recovery by Watson, by intercept by Montreal. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Black shot by Shabbat. Go back to opposite corner. Get out now by the Ottawa Senator. Great pass by 1 versus 1. Brady Kachuk. Now battle on the left side with Schoenemann. Pass, shoot the puck behind the net. Recovery by Montreal Canadiens. Hold the puck now on the left side. Attacking now by Montreal Canadiens a little bit too far. Recovery by Zuski. Attacking now the right side of goaltender. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Lose the puck at the last second by Shabbat stick. And Shabbat recover the puck. Battle now on the right side of goaltender. Anderson creates some kind of the pushing with Shabbat. Has some difficulty, but finally going to Ottawa, get out of the zone. Attacking now by the 21 for the Ottawa Senators. Shoot the puck in front of net, tip, but nobody there. First shot at the Ottawa Senators, the puck bouncing back. Montembeault make a save with the glove, and nothing happening after that. They're going to create another whistle, and will be the first timeout of the night between both teams. We have 4 games in action right now in intermission, and nobody scored a goal. This is rare. Nobody scored a goal at this moment, guys. For all the games start at 7 o'clock tonight. It's hockey night in Canada, by the way. And don't forget, we have other game a little bit later. We're going to talk about them a little bit later tonight. Neither Raider make $4 million per year, Gary. Yeah, absolutely right about this. Claude said 3-2 Habs at the end of the night. It'll be interesting, Claude, if you are right on that. Thanks so much, everybody, to be with us tonight. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. We appreciate you stop by to say hi. Don't be shy to talk in the chat. That'd be great. We have a TV timeout anyway. Otherwise, the trade deadline, guys, Friday night, Friday afternoon, 3 o'clock Eastern time. We're going to talk about during the trade deadline a couple of hours, but we're going to be back with special show night, a special night for the trade deadline. We definitely to have a special warm-up show that evening. We're going to talk more about the trade deadline, everything. So I invite you to join me live that evening, Friday night, March 3rd. This is honestly the big events before the beginning of the playoff in April. And it'll be interesting what the Montreal is going to do until the rest of the season. What are they going to finish in the ranking? That's the most important thing. Look like someone got hurt in the stand, obviously. And we'll see what's happening there. And anyhow, that's happening. Here we go. Go Habs, go. Harry is in the house. Welcome back, Harry. Willie Snyder, both of you guys. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Show. Face off on the right side of Montembeault. 5 shots for the Montreal Canadiens, 1 for the Ottawa Senators in the beginning of this game. Ottawa win the face off, but go back DDD. Go back now by Holden. Show the puck in front. Tip by, I'm not sure, but the puck missed the net completely. Go recovery behind the net by Ottawa. Battle at the right side. Montreal try to get back outside the zone. Finally, they did. And then going to be at the red line and intercept by Ottawa. Lob the puck behind the goaltender Montembeault. Chasing one out by Castellic. Go recovery by the Montreal Canadiens. Breakout situation for Montreal. Go back to get Pitlick. Recovery the puck. Don't play the puck left side, the right side goaltender. Chasing by the Warak. And finally, Ottawa is going to get out of the zone. Castellic recovery the puck. Shoot the puck on the board. Intercept by Joseph. Don't play the puck behind the net. Above Brassard. And Montreal go set up that enough on full speed at the red line. It's coming now. Don't play the puck at the right side of Zogard. First one intercept by goaltender. The Jan 6-7 for the Ottawa Senator. Go back now on the left side. The Brincat, I believe, he got the puck. Pass the puck in front of the bench Montreal. Load the puck on defensive zone Montreal. Return the puck on neutral zone. Ottawa going to have an offside look like in front of the bench. And go to restart for another face-off. We have Julien Cormier back in the house tonight. Julien, thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Show. Yeah, absolutely right. The Montreal Canadiens defensive zone coverage, or the way they play on defensive. So I will say to you about the last 2 weeks. They play very well as a unit together. The defense players, defensemen have an amazing, great straight on the goal, by the way. Anyhow, Chabot pass, shoot a puck in front of the net, save by Montembeault, rebound to other side, intercept by the Montreal Canadiens. Anderson keep the puck, pass the puck behind, turnover, but the Montreal going to steal the puck. RHP, a great play by RHP, but intercept at the line. That turn around to be another great play. Back now behind the net by the Brincat. Keep contre the puck, turn around. Montreal get out of the zone by Savard, pass the puck to the captain. And now Zuki create another turnover at the red line. And then finally, load the puck on the backhands, recovery by Chabot in front of Anderson. D reverse, pinch by RHP. And intercept now on the board by the Pinto. Return the puck right now. Montreal turn around the puck back to RHP, attacking on the right side. Slogout passes ski, fire the puck in front of the net for Anderson over his stick. Unfortunately, cannot tip the puck. The puck behind the net. Ottawa load the puck all the way back on neutral zone. Reset by the Montreal Canadiens. Set up by RHP. Pass the puck in front of the net. No chance for anybody. Sanderson recovery. Pass the puck to Harmonic. Transition now for Ottawa. Attacking on the right side by Julien Gauthier. Gauthier is coming on the left side. Montembeault. Pass the puck to Pinto, I believe. Return the puck to the blind. Set up by Harmonic. Show the puck. Miss the net. Black shot for recovery for Ottawa. Another black shot for the Montreal Canadiens. Like Julien Cormier said, the Montreal is really aware and alert in front of the net of the Montembeault for the block shot and the puck retrieval. Go back now by Ottawa Center, intercept now by Jake Sanderson, pass the puck to the side, and go back to Harmonic. Go behind the net and going to set up the breakout with new players coming for the Ottawa Center. We have Patterson, line, the second line for the Ottawa Senator. Go back now, Sanderson kick out the puck to Patterson at the Souza. Souza pass the puck to Patterson. Black shot at the right corner. Montembeault point the puck for Ottawa Senator. Return the puck to Souza at the wall. Return the puck blind. Fire puck Zab. Black shot by Islander. Return the puck to Zab. Fire puck again Souza. Miss the net. Rebouncing to the opposite corner of the Montembeault. Intercept now by Drouin. Got pass the puck to Hoffman. Hoffman now is coming offensive on the right side goaltender. Hold the puck. Win the puck behind the net. Go back by Drouin behind the goaltender. Drouin pass the puck blind. Shoot the puck back over service. Black shot by Souza. Go back now by the Tim Souza. Coming now Ottawa on the right side Montembeault. Catch shoot by the puck to Souza. Lose the puck at the last second. Recovery by Ottawa Senator. Hold the puck by Shabat. Shabat bring the puck to back to Souza. By intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Savard kick the puck now. Pass the puck to the right side to pushing by Dadonov, I believe. No, it was Belzile. Go back behind the net. Pressure by TNA. 4 line from the Montreal Canadiens. Pass at TNA and Belzile on the ice. But Ottawa still the puck. Get out of the zone at the red line. It's coming offensive zone. Don't pay the puck at the side of Montembeault. First one they get there is Joseph. Cannot control the puck, but back to Watson. Watson pass the puck now, losing by himself. Recovery by Belzile. Keep the puck to Pesada. Pesada don't pay the puck the right and left side, or the right side is Zogard. And going to be a recovery on the left. Goaltender Zogard behind the net. Go back behind by Holden. Read the puck to the right side. Controlling now by Montreal on offensive zone, but cannot keep the puck. And finally, Ottawa is going to recover the puck and go on the transition, break out in front of the bench. Ottawa pitch run out by Pesada with Joseph, and a big hit by Watson in front of the bench on Montreal. Would be interesting. We have a call right there. See something happening. Justin Barron got hit, and we have a delay penalty for the Montreal Canadiens. Right now, for the Ottawa Senators, they're going to pass the puck behind. 6 versus 5 for Montreal right there. Go back now by the Madison. Don't play the puck on the right side. Keep back the puck behind by Sanderson. And finally, we have a whistle. They're going to reset on the .904 to go remaining on this period, first period. Montreal power play number 1 of the night. I was just watching what's going on here. Montreal power play. Montreal Canadiens on the power play tonight. First of the evening, Montreal Canadiens power play is 17.1 since the beginning of the season, 28 in the sending, and the PK for Ottawa Senator 82.08 in the sending. The special team Ottawa guy is really good. Think about this: the power play 6 in the initial, 8 on the PK. We have to give them that kind of. Congrats that team for the special team. Montreal Canadiens, we welcome back. First of all, Inartap is in the house. Welcome back, Mr. Inartap. Thanks for being with our Canadian show tonight. Really surprised, Inartap, about Grazov. I think it was go to low price. I think for me, the only way Montreal did not buy it is maybe possible because Montreal already have a lot of younger prospects coming with Montreal Canadiens. That's the only thing I can recall right now at this moment. Yeah. Randy Walkman, welcome in the house. Power play for the Montreal Canadiens. Don't play the puck by the Ottawa Senators. Going to be back behind the net. and reset by Madison. Unit number 1 for the Montreal Canadiens right now on the ice. Madison out, right the puck back, go back to the right side, pass the goal to Hoffman. Hoffman kick out to IHP to return the puck behind the net, and nobody was there. Recovery by Bankstrom, chased by Hoffman. Hoffman pass to IHP, the puck go back to Madison, return to Hoffman. Hoffman on the right side of the goaltender, he's not on his spot, by the way, but Hoffman return the puck to Madison. Go back now, return the puck to the wall, recovery by Montreal. Suzuki pass the puck to Madison, drop the puck back to Suzuki, return to Madison. Montreal will now make all those kind of adjustments with player at the right spot. Now Suzuki at the goal line. Suzuki control the puck. Suzuki pass the puck to Madison. Fire puck, miss the net after he hit the stick of the stick of Zogart. Now Zogart lose his stick. Now Montreal attacking now. He control by Hoffman. Hoffman gets some pressure, hold the puck at the goal line. Go back on the back door, back to Suzuki. Go back at Madison. Fire the puck again. Block shot right now. Another shot Madison. Another shot block. Zogart make a big save with the glove to steal Mike Madison. That gave them Montreal a second shot on that power play with 29 seconds to go remaining on this power play for the Montreal Canadiens. Great puck passing between puck movement by the Montreal Canadiens on the power play number 1. We have... there you go. Chicago Bear is in the house. Welcome back, Mr. Chicago. Thanks for being with the Hockey Nation Live Show. To go back behind the net, winning par Ottawa Senators. Jake Sanderson, icing the puck all the way back on defensive zone. Only 20 seconds for the unit number 2 do something. Barron pick up the puck, skate at the blind, drop the puck back, set up now by Montreal attacking now on the red line. Highlander kick out the puck now to Dadenaf, return by Highlander a little bit too far. Intercept Ottawa, back to Dadenaf. Dadenaf pass the puck on the other side, the puck get out of the zone. Now attacking by Ottawa Center, holding puck by Joseph. Joseph hold the puck a little bit more, and we are even strength with 7 minutes to go remaining on this first period. Joseph pass the puck to I don't know. He was, I apologize. I think it was Watson. Great play by Montreal. Intercept the puck in front of the net. But still not up Ottawa Senator. Watson return by the blind. Fire puck on Monique. Montembeault make a save. This may be the first opportunity for Ottawa Senator after a turnover by the Montreal Canadiens in front of the net. And that's what we got at that moment. 2 shot power play for the Montreal Canadiens for the first power play tonight. Again, Ottawa Senator. That's pretty much what we got. Dan Ashram is in the house. Dan, welcome back in the house, my friend. We miss you. And say hi to Colette. Not a power play team. Need to improve with time. Caulfield, come on. It's funny you said that, Larry, because Sam Caulfield is out with the Montreal Canadiens. The power play of Montreal is about 25%. So the best power play of the year is without Cole Caulfield, unfortunately, Larry. And I can understand your point of view. I'll just give you a number about that. With Caulfield, the percentage was about 15%. Without him, 25%. Go back now, Montreal, they attacking Pesada behind the net of Ottawa and try to intercept by TNA. Finally, Ottawa get out of the zone. We know Chris TNA past 4 years with Ottawa Senator with this organization after they got traded against Eric Carlson a couple of years ago. Anyhow, go back on defensive zone, set up by Ottawa Senator, go back by Thomas Chabot, behind the net, pass the puck to Zab. Zab return the puck now in neutral zone, controlled by Pinto. Pinto at the red line, kick out the puck, intercept by Montreal Canadiens, but Pinto find a way, but unfortunately, lost the puck, and last again, recovered by Montreal, they go DDD. Don't pay the puck, intercept now by Ottawa Senator. Bradison pass the puck left side, we have offside at the blue line, unfortunately, for Ottawa Senator. They're going to reset with another TV timeout we have tonight at the Hockey Nation Live Show. Thanks so much to be with the Hockey Nation Live Show tonight. Indeed, oui, voilà. Welcome back. We talked about you 2 days ago. Montreal Buck drop. Thanks so much, everybody. Welcome back, Andy, by the way, Mr. Andy K. Glad to see you around. And then you're also right, not much opportunity for both teams. You know, you have some kind of conversation between Watson and Pesada before the at the whistle. And look like the both linesmen between. And that's what we got so far. Then keep up the good work. Thanks so much, Danny. About that, well, I hope my others make the playoff, but we have a soup problem. Oof, today, Andy was hard. Our HP went out on play park at the right side goaltender, chasing by Josh Anderson, but we create another whistle at the blind with an offside for the Montreal Canadiens. I think Ellen really resumed this game. Not much. I think, you know, two teams come back, travel after the game last night, back-to-back game, and they play on the hill. They don't want to create any mistake, but you're absolutely right, Ellen, so far, it's not really great. Anyhow, go back now on the neutral zone, set up by Montreal. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. Don't pay par Montreal. Set up tried by IHP. Battle for the puck on the right side, so the Zogar. Intercept now by Harmonic. Ready, bad play by Harmonic. The puck bouncing back in front of the net. Go back on the right side. Montreal battle by Anderson. And now we have the other Sanderson. Intercept puck, but they'll go back at blind. Harris now. Harris control puck. Kick out the puck on the right side. Don't pay by IHP behind the net. Intercept by Sanderson. Give the puck to IHP. Return the puck. Posiski. Intercept Ottawa. The puck will be icing by Ottawa Senator. And create another whistle. And again, no icing, it looked like. So glad to see that. We have a whistle by David Savard. Look like he's a little bit upset about this icing create. And then go all the way back at the left side of Montembeault for another face-off. Nate Albert tonight to calm down Watson. You're absolutely right, Gary. Then we have William has struggled all year as Miss Strong Soup. At least Skinner have 900 save. You're absolutely right about this. Go back now. Should Park. And Ottawa score. A turnover, a face-off at the right side, at the left side. And the Ottawa Senators score, take the lead 1-0 again in Montreal Canadiens at 4:48 by Brassard. Derek Brassard score. Ottawa Senators take the lead 1-0 after an icing for the Montreal Canadiens. Face-off winning by the Ottawa Senators. Jonathan Drouin lost the face-off. And Montembeault cannot see anything. Was blocked in front of the net. Ottawa Senators guys take the lead 1-0. A shot by Matt Holden, but tip in front of the net by Derek Brassard gave the lead 1-0 over the Montreal Canadiens. It's not like you like to see that, but Holden looked like the goal go to Holden by NHL, but I don't see. Look like a Brassard touched the puck. We'll go to follow up for give you the best result of this goal between both teams. Again, another intercept by Brassard behind the net. Give the Watson. Watson's the Castellic. Return puck blind. Set up to Holden. Try again. Shoot the puck. A black shot in front of the net. The ball bouncing back at the right side. Montembeault. Hit one out by the Montreal Canadiens behind the net. We have some kind of pushing left and right. And the puck winning by the Montreal Schoenemann, I believe. Schoenemann now return the puck behind the net to cover service. It was Jordan Harris, by the way. Brassard score finally, assisted by Holden and Castellic. So confirmed by NHL. I think it was his 9th of the year. Go back now by Pitlick. Kick out the puck on the right side. Back now to Drouin. Dvorak. Dvorak on the back end. So go make a save. Tip in front of the net. The puck bouncing back. Ottawa win the battle of the puck in front of the net. And Zab recover the puck. Pass the puck to Shabbat. Long stretch pass now. Ottawa attacking. 2-2. Hold the puck a little bit for Joseph. Show the puck. Black shot by the blocker. Go back at the blind by Shabbat. Return the puck behind the net. All the way back to opposite corner. Pinch by Zab. But the puck go back at the blind by Joseph. Return the puck to Zab behind the net now. To Ottawa shoot the puck over Montembeault. The puck out of the play with 3:33 to go, 35 to go remaining on the first period. 1-0. The Ottawa Senators take the lead 1-0. The goal by Brassard take the lead again on Montreal Canadiens. Brassard score. I'm going to give you the update right here. Nine of the year already for the veteran Brassard. We know he was on the PDO at the beginning of the season, and he got a contract from the Ottawa Senators. That's great to see that. Castellic, and Holden got an assist, a helper, an apple, what we said about that. Go back now on the behind the net of Montreal Canadiens, intercept by the defenseman of Montreal, breakout, intercept now by Zub, return the puck on offensive zone, Patterson and front the net, Montreal start the puck by Madison in front the net, control the puck, kick out the puck the right side, recovery by Montreal Canadiens, they played a bit more, not very good right there for Montreal Canadiens. RHP get a puck, keep the puck, control the red line, kick out the puck a little bit too far for Anderson, lob the puck behind the net of the Zogard after they go to retrieve to the bench for Montreal. New plus coming for Montreal. There's some kind of holding the puck right now. Both teams was some kind of pushing. I don't know what happened again. Justin St. Pierre make the call. After what, 2 minutes for Holden, and Montreal Canadiens will return on the power play the second time of the night. It's going to be power play for the Montreal Canadiens. I think it's Patterson or Zab. Not sure, but anyhow, we got a call here. Tim Souza got a 2 minutes for Holden. Thanks again to Melissa Zabran just pop up. And Melissa, welcome in the house. Montreal have 2 shots for the first time on the ball play. RHP by the point, back again to Ski, return point to Hoffman, to Madison. Madison is blind, hold the puck now. Back to Ski at the right corner. Ski now go down to the goal line, hold the puck a little bit longer. Try to get a line to pass the puck, go back to the dots. Pass to Hoffman, a little bit behind him, back again to Hoffman. The puck bouncing back at the right side. Escape by the Montreal Canadiens. No chance, the puck stay there. Ottawa allowed the puck behind the Montembeault. Not behind, stop at the blind by the linesman. Anyhow, Madison get a puck now. Madison keep the control puck. Madison at the red line. Madison pass the puck in front of the bench. Montreal attacking now by Ziski. Kick out the puck at the blind and intercept now by Anderson. Pass the puck now to Madison. Madison pass to RHP. RHP back to Ziski at the goal line, back to Madison, back now to Hoffman, return the puck, and we have Madison changing with Hoffman. Hoffman's coming down. Hoffman in the dots, pass to Madison, shoot the puck, and miss the one-timer shot by Madison. He would like to get that puck again. Go back to the wall. Ottawa battle for the puck. Great play for Ottawa. Don't play the puck in neutral zone. The puck bouncing back in front of the net, in front of the bench from Montreal. Turn around, and Ottawa win the puck by Joseph. Pass the puck now to Montreal. Unit number 2 for Montreal with 45 seconds to go remaining. Still 1-0. No shot for Montreal Canadiens on this power play. Barron draw the puck now. Attaqué by Elenen, kick out the puck to Dwayne. Kick Dwayne now to Pitlick, intercept Ottawa Senator, loud the puck behind. Montreal cannot have no entrance on that one with 30 seconds to go remaining, and a bit 1 minute to go on this first period. Go back now by Montreal, pass the puck to Elenen. Elenen scored a goal yesterday. First set of the season, back to Pitlick, a little bit too far. Intercept by Zogard, pass the puck to Brangstrom. Now intercept the line by Montreal, go back, Barron, fire puck, black shot by the goaltender. Holden recovery puck behind the net with Pitlick. Battle now on the right side goaltender. 5 seconds to go remaining, going to be Evan Strength to finish the first period. Go back now by Ottawa Center to the board, battle with Pitlick. Again, Montreal put some pressure on the right side goaltender, Zogard. We have 6 players right there. And but Ottawa win the battle of the pocket, turn around by Bragson, go hiding behind the net, and everybody go to the bench with new players with the end of this period with 28 seconds to go. And Ottawa now on formation on the breakout. Hold on now by Tim Souza coming back from the bench. Hold the puck back to Patterson. Should the puck miss the net, go back to Ketchup. Ketchup bring by the blind, but the puck go bouncing out of the play by Shabbat back to Zab. Zab loud the puck on the left side of the Montembeault with 8 seconds to go. That will be the end of this period, guys. That will be over. Here we go. 20-minute play at the Bellsagar. This is not going to be the best period for anybody here, to be honest with you. It is what it is. But after 20 minutes, we have only one goal. This goal came from the Ottawa Senator. I'm talking about the veteran Derek Brassard. Score is 9 of the year. Helper came from Holden and Castellic. And after 20 minutes, it's a 1-0 Ottawa Senator. 2 penalty for Montreal Canadiens, 0-2 for Montreal, 0 for power play for Ottawa Senator. And we have 5 shots only per Ottawa Senator and 9 for Montreal Canadiens. Again, like Ellen said, this is a really sleepy game so far for both teams. And again, I don't want to be mean, but both teams play back-to-back game. So We'll be interested what the second pair is going to announce for each one for us tonight. We're going to give you some update about the stat of the first period, and I will give you everything what's going on this game. And don't forget, guys, to talk about hockey in the chat. We are here for the next 18 minutes talking about this. The hit are 09 and 05. 10 giveaway pack from Ottawa. Surprised to see that. Not much a takeaway for both teams. Here we go. You get all the update about what happened here. And the first intermission. 11 game in the NHL tonight, guys. Today. 3 completely done. 4 more in action. We have the Bruins take the lead 2-0 against the Vancouver Canucks. Langholm and Brett Marchand score. The Bruins are unbelievable this season. Carolina 0-0 after 20 minutes against the Ducks. The Devils Flyers 0-0 almost at the end of the first period. And at 8 o'clock, we have one game. The Tampa Bay Lightning play the Red Wings tonight. KRS going to watching this game for sure. The Star play the Golden Knights tonight at 10 o'clock. The Star not doing well. The Vegas doing very good the last couple of weeks. The Chicago Blackhawks play the San Jose Sharks at 10 o'clock. And thanks so much, Andy Koivula, new members. And then the Calgary Flames play again the Colorado Avalanche at 10 o'clock tonight at Denver. So this is the second, the double game header for the Southern Hockey Night in Canada tonight. And then 3 games already complete. The Blue Jackets surprise beat the Edmonton Oilers by a score 6-5. The Capitals beat the Rangers 6-3. And the Pittsburgh Penguins win in overtime 3-2. Ross with a goal-winning goal game of the night. So that's where you get all the stat, all the update around the league tonight between them, around all the team we got to play tonight. Salut Yamo, Zev Lecav is in the house. Welcome back. About this, Pierre Martin, welcome in the house. Pierre, I forgot to mention your name yesterday. And then Randy, last 2-0. And then Moy, makes a date. See, everything. Yamo must have blocked me because I cannot see his pose. Max Strom versus Colorado tonight for Yamo Vartanen said mention about that. So that's what we had so far. And, really not a great, really interesting, guys, the standing. Let's see what's going on in the standing. First of all, the standing of the wild card. The New York Calendar are back right now as position number 7 with 67 points. The Pittsburgh are back and the wild card, 65 points. Now, the Buffalo are behind Pittsburgh with 1 point and 1 game in hands. The Detroit are 1 point behind with one game in hands about Pittsburgh. The Florida Panthers are 1 point behind, but they have 3 games over the Pittsburgh Penguins. The Washington are 1 point behind, and they have 3 games over the Pittsburgh. So, and Ottawa, if you want to follow them, are 5 points behind and 1 game in hands. So, you talk about put Ottawa out. That put Washington, Florida, Detroit, Buffalo, Pittsburgh. 5-team battle for spot number 8. And then Islanders are 67 points, but they play 62 games. So on the winning percentage right now, the best team I have is Buffalo and Detroit, followed by Pittsburgh, and then the Islanders. And then you have the Washington and the Florida Panthers. And finally, Ottawa is a little bit over 500 with 27, 26, and 4. So that's what you got so far. And the wild card. On the wild card, in Western Conference, guys, the only way battle we have is a Calgary. Try to catch up any other team. Colorado is on the wild card number 2 with 58 games, 69 points. But you have a battle with Seattle at 70 points. And that's what the only team Calgary can make some, trouble there. Minnesota is at 70.2 like Colorado. So, wow. It's going to be interesting. Who's going to make the playoff? Is it Minnesota? Is it Seattle? Is it Colorado? Well, Colorado, yes. Is it Calgary? So, and then with those last 10 games, Dallas guy is 2-3-5, and the Winnipeg Jets are 4-6-0. That dropped them with the only take the lead by 2 points and 1 point over Minnesota and Colorado. This is, as a hockey fans, that's what you're looking for. At the end of the year, you want to have some kind of parity around the team, and you have a race until to the last day of the season. And that's what's happening right there in NHL so far since the beginning of the season. And that's what we got here tonight. We have a few people talking. Is that François Pitt is in the house? Welcome, François. Thanks for being with our Canadian show. With the crowd for the walkout, walk in favor to sell like Montreal. You absolutely in our tap. I agree with you. Flame are out. Randy said, how everything going in our tap. Gary, Sean Farrell said in a recent interview that he see himself play with Caulfield and Suzuki. I think he has his confidence. Yeah, Sean Farrell again. The only thing I would say to you about Caulfield and Suzuki is like, you find out a guy 5'7", 5'8", and a 6 foot. Who's going to win the battle of the puck retrieval, Gary? I'm not sure about that line, but I cannot see Sean Farrell to be a top 9. It all depends on his physicality and NHL. The guy is talented, great play, great players, really great vision, good hands. Since he play hockey, he's always performing any level with any team. But again, how he can carry on this in the NHL, this is the biggest question mark we have for Sean Farrell. Great comment about that. We have William McLeod. Laval last 4-1 today. Visited on the goal. Fortunately for the Laval Rocket, last bowl game is not good for their standing in the playoff. I see Farrell and the second winger. At least he's impressed that much. Yeah, possible, Zeph. Like I said, it's hard to promote through, to project players in the future because you never know. But it's another, you talk about Lane Hudson, we talk about Logan Mailloux the last couple of days. But Sean Farrell is a top 5 prospect with Philippe Mazar. You can add Owen Beck. Montreal have a really good... I don't think so. We gave enough credit for Montreal, how they picked last year their players at the NHL draft. You talk Sakoski, first round pick. But after that, Philippe Mazar. And then you talk about Owen Beck. Now you have to go 62 with Lane Hudson. And don't forget Vincent Rover. And don't forget Adam Engstrom. Adam Engstrom, guys, you talk about a possible left defenseman for Montreal Canadiens in the future. I understand we have a lot of players, but with those assets like William Trudeau, Adam Armstrong, Jordan Harris, 3 players, you can put him at a package deal to get something better in the future. And that's happened Montreal has right now. And then we don't talk about Jaden Straubel for the Northeastern. Draft second round by Montreal Canadiens a couple of years ago with Marc Bergevin. He's still a negotiation right now in what he's going to do at the end of the season in NCAA, if he's going to sign or not with the Montreal Canadiens. This is the last couple of months. If not, he's going to be become a UFA after that. And he can sign with any team. He can see like Montreal no future. But again, Montreal could sign him and then trade his right to any other team in NHL. Same situation right now with Devon Levi for the Buffalo Sabres and Eric Portolo. We have King of Gamer in the house. Coach, what does Chris Tierney bring to the table, and no think can use make a good decision to claim him? But first of all, King, you have a purpose behind that claim, right? Montreal had 12 players injuries. Amir was not there for the weekend. And they have a possibility to get a veteran player, 28 years old, join the team without bringing anybody for Laval Rocket where they battle for a spot in the playoff. Thirdly, next week after the trade deadline, the American Hockey League have to give the roster to play at the end of the season and the playoff if they participate the Laval Rocket. So to keep TNA there, and they can possible to return Belzile, Allen, and put that name on the roster for Laval Rocket. So they use an extra body for the time they need injuries. So if ever we got like Monahan, Dark, Gallagher, return or 3-4 forward return Montreal Canadiens, but it's easier to put back TNA on the waiver. And that would be my best definition about that. Now remember, guys, one after the traded line, you can call up only 4 players from Laval Rocket until the end of the season. Now you can call up an emergency call up if a player got hurt. In Montreal, in that case, they have 2 already, but otherwise you have only 4. So it's just, it provides some kind of experience playing NHL, for many years for San Jose, Ottawa Senators, Florida Panthers. You can see yesterday, watch him tonight, really calm, puck management very well. He have a great vision. He opens space for his teammate on the ice. Martin St-Louis was really impressed yesterday, not by the goal. He was impressed by the puck management, the details of the game. That's where you look, where the eyes of the coach see the details of the game. And again, like tonight, face-off losing by Jonathan Drouin, bing, bang, in the net. After icing from David Savard. You have to manage the puck better. You have to play better. But, that's what TNA bring King for the Montreal Canadiens. You need the sheriff on the ice. Coach, would be interesting, guys. Not looking good for Jacky. Possible maybe he's going to miss 8 to 10 months, look like, but not confirmed yet. So possibly he will not be ready next year, guys, for the upcoming with some kind of surgery we need. But it's not confirmed. They have 2, I think it was 2 or 3 doctors he visit right now. And they want to be sure they have the same kind of opinion. And then after that, they're going to figure out that. Again, this is only a rumor, but from a BMT 98.5 TV radio station. Possible he could miss from 8 to 10 months Jacky. So that would bring him only at the beginning of the 2024. So not looking good. But we'll see. Rudolph is in the house. Stefan member from Sweden. Welcome back, Mr. Stefan. Hopefully doing well. Do you believe the ad make a mistake not to claim Tovanen when he was waived? At that time, Montreal have not many injuries, right? And again, you go back at the same point, right? Next 2 years, you have Mizar, Farrell, you have Joshua Roy, Riley Kidney is a center, but yeah, other players can add on the winger side, and I think they feel like, let's move on with the prospect we have and not to claim everybody about that. Now, Tovanen is really a specific. You can see him have 12 goals with a 13 goals, right? But we don't see the game he play. He's not very good on the. You talk about Jonathan Drouin defensive zone. That's what Tovanen is. Not very good on the flip side of the zone, obviously. So, I think at some point they have to go what they have and in front of them, and that would give a chance right now. Think about this: if Tovanen is here, maybe we'll never see RHP with Montreal Canadiens. Who knows, right? So I don't see 20. If you have reason, guys, remember, guys, 21 or 22 team pass over Tovanen. You have a reason behind that. Do you know they have he's a great score. The guy can score. He have a great shot, a great wrist shot, great release. But this is pretty much what he has. Not physical, not great on defensive zone. So the value to add him, a long term, I don't think so. That's the right reason. So that would be my own opinion about this and all that. Coach, what is your remark surgery for Jacky? It looked like a surgery on the right shoulder. But again, this is only talking on the radio, but not confirmed by the team. We know there are already, like I said, 2 or 3 visit doctor, but we don't know the update. And we know Montreal does not act. Now, the worst case or the best case is going to be out for a couple of months. But the worst case could be a surgery, and this could be a shoulder between. Think about Mayu last year. Mayu, after a fight in February, got a surgery. It took him 7 months? He only returning in September. He skate during the summer, but he could not play with any physical contact. So that gave him about 6 to 7, 8 months. So we are right now February, March is coming next week. You add 6 months, that gave him about, September, October. If it's a bit longer, bring in December. So some story we're going to follow up for sure, Julien, about that. When was the last time we had a playoff race disclosed so late into the season with 5 teams? Not many will put 5 teams together. And it's not going to change next week, guys. This is going to be for a long time. Because it could be 5, become 3. And you're going to fight like a lion and tiger because you're going to play each other at some point. And that would be like all the way that. If you ask me who's going to make the playoff, I have no clue. Too many things could change right now for today until the trade deadline. And I don't see Detroit or Buffalo right now Buffalo make a big splash. I don't see Buffalo make a big splash. Now, watch Pittsburgh Penguins, guys. Watch the Pittsburgh Penguins. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to repeat again. Watch the Pittsburgh Penguins before the trade deadline. They could be knocked the door very well, Pittsburgh Penguins. They could add 2 players with nobody expect, with no expectation. How they can be with Patrick Kane. No, I always remember hockey, guys. Yeah, I learned and do the play-by-play, or I do this channel for 3 years now. I learned a couple of things. I'm still not learning perfectly, but I learned at some point to be patient. It's a long season, and not jump on the gun right away. Oh my God, it's going to be an amazing, great season. It's a roller coaster season. But when you have a trade or a rumor about a specific player, or 2 players, or 3 players. We mentioned team, the Edmonton Oilers, the Vegas Golden Knights, and I think we said the Dallas Stars about Patrick Kane and the Rangers. But sometimes you always have a team we never talk about, and that team smash and pick up the players. Look about Johnny Gaudreau last year. We saw him with the Flyers. We saw him with the Devils. Boom, he went to Columbus Blue Jacket. It's happened every time. So Patrick Kane, everybody's seeing right now with Edmonton, seeing right now, at some point was the Boston Bruins, doesn't exist anymore, with Vegas, Dallas Star, and now with the move of the Jet, now Dallas we're going to react. And now they see them with the Rangers. But be careful, Ron Extall, Brian Burke, they know they've been there for many years, and they cannot go in the playoff with what they have right now. They know that. They got pushed around. So they're going to get some kind of physicality at the bottom 6. Atta will be perfectly, but you're not going to have a trade between Washington and Pittsburgh anyway. But as I was sharing with you this, and with the second period, going to restart all the way back over there, guys. And welcome back pour les Bleus Blancs Rouges. Second period, guys. I apologize. When I start to talk, I forget everything else. But we'll see. Anyhow, Montreal will have the puck. Keep talking, guys, in the chat. That's what it's all about. Is exchange your opinion, and we respect each one of you. To one, shoot the puck. Sogar make a save, recovery par Montreal. Don't play the puck behind the goaltender. Intercept now to the wall. To one, get the puck, pass the puck behind the net. Return the puck to the left side. I think is at Hoffman. Return the puck to the wall. Back behind the net to Drouin. Paddle now behind. Recovery by Pinto. Pinto hold the puck now. Win the puck on the board. The puck bouncing back on the fence on the defensive zone. Go behind Hoffman. Did not see the puck. Go back now to Ottawa. Down the puck behind Montembeault. Drop the puck to Justin Barron. I'm going to reset that with new players coming. Ottawa is 11-5-0 once they scored the first goal of the game. After 20 minutes, they take the lead. One shot by Montreal at the beginning of this first period. This is key behind the net. Run the puck to Anderson. Keep control the puck now. Back your body blind. So then now, holding the puck by Rissa. Shoot the puck. And Zogar make a save with no rebound. With 18:52 to go remaining on this first period. Thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show. And don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. That'd be awesome. Yeah, Chicago will be ready next season for sure. Stronger. The dogfight for the last spot in the playoff could help Montreal to get rid of asset. Possible, Francois. The only thing I would say to you, I have many sellers behind, like Nashville start today, Washington start yesterday, and you have other teams join the seller part. We talk a lot about Chicago. They still have to take care about Kane, Lafferty. We talk about Atanasio and Domi for Chicago. We talk about Naem, Klemberg, Rinke, Shattenkirk, another player there. They could trade Maxime Comtois if they want to. San Jose Sharks, Timo Meyer, Eric Carlson, right? Columbus, Kervikov. We don't talk yet. No, those teams got a trade yet. Montreal, we just talk about them right now. Flyers, GVR. Can the Flyers trade for Provorov? Who knows? So a lot of team, Vancouver start already the cleanup over there, right? Pittsburgh can do that. They want closure. They are not making the playoff this year. They are not making the playoff this year, said in a tap. Yep, Ovechkin is of that team. That's neither Raider address yet that the line does should have to make a move. But I think that'll help, right? Like all many times I said, Montreal taking out should have parked black shot par le defenseman, broken stick par le Montreal Canadiens, intercept by Pitlick. Pitlick finally keep the puck in the zone, return puck to the right side, the puck bouncing back in front of the Montreal, but finally Ottawa get out of the zone and from the bench, attacking out the left side of Montembeault, back again, fire the puck and miss the net barely. The puck stopped at the line, back by Chabot, I believe, return puck to the wall. Intercept now by Joseph. Joseph now pack the puck to Chabot at blind. Fire puck, black shot, miss the net behind the net. Recovery by Joseph. Joseph at the right side, bring puck to Chabot. Chabot now keep control the puck behind the net. Intercept now behind, but with Gabriel. Gabriel pass the puck to Watson, miss the net completely, recovery by Dadonov. Dadonov lose the puck at the last second, but out behind the net by Brassard. Brassard, Watson hit the defenseman Schoenemann. Anyway, the puck bouncing back on defensive zone, set up by Brandstrom. Brandstrom in front of the goaltender, hold the puck a little bit longer, keep the puck now at the red line. Hit by Montreal Canadiens, I think it was Pesada. And go back now. We have a fight. Here we go. Watson and Pesada. Ting, ting, clink, clink. Here we go. The sun right there. Go back over there. Watson with Pesada. Pesada, Watson right there. They're holding each other. Pesada with the first jab, holding the puck. Jab right now the left side. Now Watson and the ribs. They hold the puck right now. Pesada again fouled. And Pesada lost his battle again. And that's happening there. Watson won the battle. Again, the Pesada couldn't do anything. Pesada, unfortunately, not a fighter in my eyes. He can love his heart. Guy, try the best he can, but he's not a fighter. Or forget about this. Not many times he won the battle. And again, he lost again the Watson tonight. That's pretty much what we got here. We see in the chat what we got. Red in the house. Welcome, Pierre Martin. Ryan Rask. Ken Esterett was too high and Yuck. And I say, I want to play there. The others won the Stanley Cup. Randy. Oof. That's a big one over there. The others, do you feel, the others have great there? I'm not sure. Welcome, Danny. Thanks so much. Here we go. Ottawa now keep control of the puck now. Break out in front of the bench from Montreal. Keep the puck behind Montembeault. Intercept Ireland at the blind. Kick out the puck. Montreal taking on the right side of Zogard. Hold the puck right there. I think it was Hoffman, but could be wrong. Go back on the right side. Pinch by Savard. Return puck behind the net. And intercept by Zab. Keep the puck to Chabot. Chabot win the puck on the board. And intercept the blind by Barron. Return the puck behind the net. Controlled by Ireland on the wall. Go back now by Hoffman. Pass the puck to the other side. Pour Savard. Back to Madison. Madison back now to Barron. Barron right there. Hold the puck. Shoot point for the net and miss the net. The ball bouncing back outside the zone. Go to recovery by Montreal Canadiens. Madison on the defensive zone. Pass to Barron. Barron to Madison. Skating now. Madison's coming. Madison on the left side. Coming. Shoot a puck. A black shot by Zogar. Rebound. And a but! Mike Madison score for the Montreal Canadiens. He'll tie the game at the Bell Center tonight. Montreal Canadiens tie the game. 1-1. Mike Madison score for the Montreal Canadiens. And this is after a very bad change from the Ottawa Senators to the bench. What about Thomas Chabot, guys? What a very bad play by Chabot. No physical. Let Madison come to the net. And do not play hard. And this is your players you pay $8 million per year. And to give him another very bad play. This is the only reason Montreal tied the game. A really lack of power, lack of commitment of Thomas Chabot tonight. Just prove it to the reason why you give him a lot of money for what he gave back to your team. Thomas Chabot, again, just let Madison go around him like a yellow cone. The Thomas Chabot for the Ottawa Senators. Wow. I'm really not impressed by the number 72 tonight as a defensive player. Maybe not as an offensive player, but as a defensive player. Madison's score is 4 of the year, assisted by Barron. After a very bad change from the Ottawa Senators, Montreal, Mike Madison take advantage of that to tie the game 1-1 against the Ottawa Senators. Mark McDavid. Steve Ray, new subscriber. Stevie, welcome to the Hockey Nation show family. Thanks to be the Hockey Nation. And we thanks everybody to be with us tonight. Again, Mike Madison tied the game 1-1. Ottawa attacking now on the right side. Montembeault. Sanderson return the puck behind. Tip in front of the net. Montreal still the puck. Go get out of the zone on the transition. Pat that enough at the red line. Don't play puck in front of Julien Cormier. Go check. We have an offside at the blind call by the linesman in front of the bench on Montreal Canadiens with 14:27 to go. At the second period. But again, Montreal Canadiens send the All-Star game. Montreal Canadiens in the number 1 in NHL for most goals from the defenseman with 11 guys. Send the All-Star game. The Montreal Canadiens are the number 1 team with the most goals coming from the defenseman and with 11. Madison, Barron have many of them. And Harris have a double a couple of weeks ago. Again, Edmonton Oilers, by the way. So Madison's score is 4 of the year for the Montreal Canadiens. Just a few minutes ago. Assisted by number 52, guys. Justin Barron. Justin Barron continues to produce for the Montreal. So he got the call up from the Laval Rocket. Go back behind the net. Ballon now. Kovacevic Harris. Kovacevic Harris didn't have a good game yesterday, by the way. Anyhow, go back now in front of the bench of the Ottawa. Reset by Deneuve. Kick the puck left side by Harris, I believe. Don't play puck. Intercept by the goaltender Zogar. Pass the puck. Long stretch pass. And transition by Ottawa Senators. Don't play puck behind Montembeault. Play a puck now. Montembeault gave the puck to Justin Barron. Barron behind. Chasing by Brassard. Get out of the zone by Barron. On transition du blind at the red line. Kick contre the puck. Come in the offensive zone. Barron at the side. We have a side again for the Montreal Canadiens with 13:34 to go remaining on this. Possible we have a penalty for interference. Then we get that call or not. Again, Mike Madison tied the game for the Montreal Canadiens. Madison for the year, stood by Justin Barron. And we have a TV timeout. You're absolutely, Ellen. Many whistle tonight. Offside, icing. You're right, Ellen. The momentum of the game is not there, right? It's the two teams look like tired, not organized, not structured tonight. They gave away the puck. And that's what create all those kind of whistle, unfortunately, during that game against Montreal in Ottawa Senator. We have a few people talking in the house. Ali, Ryan. 1-0 Tampa, Randy said. Baron look ready to the big show. Gary Connery, looking good. Baron confidence, guys. You can see that. Ottawa, guys, have 0 shot during the second period. Here we go. See what we have. The Boston Bruins still winning 2-0 at the half of the game. 0-0 Carolina almost at the end of the second period. Ottawa are going on the power play. The Devils take the lead 1-0 against the Flyers. And then we have the Lightning score, take 1-0 against the Red Wings. And Brandon Point is hot, guys. 35 goals this year. But Point is on fire for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And we have a penalty for the Canadian colleagues should return this week with the Montreal Canadiens. Very good news for the Montreal. And going to be a power play for the Ottawa Senator. Go back on defensive zone, pushing by Zuski. Go find a way to get a puck. Zuski return the puck to opposite corner. And now battle at the blind. Go back by the Ottawa Center, go to hiding behind the net. Shani Oli last night. That had to hurt Pierre Martin. Go back now by Tim Souza. Ottawa Center is number 8 on playing on power play. Go back to Kachuk, return the puck at the blind. Set up now by Souza. Back to Shabbat to Giroux, I believe. So, box the puck in front of net. I was about to assume, I'm trying to set the puck, don't put the puck all the way back on defense behind Zogard. We're going to reset all the way back over there. Try to get a power play for you guys. Information you need to know. Here we go. Go back now. 6 in NHL, 25.1. Kachuk intercept by the Montreal Canadiens. Almost like a breakaway. Shabbat set the puck in front of the TNA, Chris TNA play on PK for Montreal Canadiens. Very smart for Max Tyson. We go back now by Debrincat. Drive the puck back again to Tim Souza at the red line, at the blind. Kick out the puck right side. Intercept by Patterson, by the puck in the blind. Holding by Kachuk. Kachuk back to Patterson. Return the puck to Shabbat. To Patterson's coming down. Pass the puck to the goal line. Go back holding by Kachuk. Back to Shabbat. Fire! No, back to the Omega. A dick out. And front of net. Recovery. One time by Montreal. Still the puck all the way back over there. Long stretch pass now. Attacked by Montreal Canadiens. 2 versus 1. Bell 0 now. And the front of net. The ball bouncing back. Zogar make a save. Recovery by Montreal. Bell net. Ready break. Play by Alex Belzil. Go back to the blind. Shoot the puck by Goverser. Return the puck in front of net. Great opposite for Montreal Canadiens on the last couple seconds of this power play. Still for 13 seconds to go. Finally, Ottawa attacking now. That again. Long stretch pass for the back. Giroux. Pass to Kachuk. Lose the puck after he tried to go around the defenseman. Great play by Montreal Canadiens. Go back Evan String. Back to Ziski. It's coming in front of the net. Battle. Turn around. Show the puck again. Twice. Miss the net. Recovery by Pinto. Keep the puck to the right side. Completed by Ottawa. Attacking again. Evan String went out for both teams. 0 shot on power play for Ottawa Center. Hold the puck by Pinto. Pinto turn around. Check your puck. Kick out the puck in front of the net. Montreal intercept the puck. A breakaway. The captain Zuski's coming. A breakaway. Shoot the puck on the puck. He score! The 20 goal of the season by you, Captain Nick Suzuki. The captain, Montreal Canadiens, the number 14, Nick Suzuki. Score is 20 of the season. Gave the lead 2-1 over the Ottawa Senator after the end of this penalty. And Montreal Canadiens are back in the race of this game. Take the lead 1 goal by the score 2-1. And what a great play by captain for the Montreal Canadiens. And Ottawa now not looking good. 0 shot in the second period for Ottawa Senator. 0 shots on that power play. 8 shots for Montreal second period. Montreal are getting more opportunities tonight against the Ottawa Senators so far. There we go. Power play for the not power play, but a goal for the Montreal Canadiens at the end of the penalty. Anyhow, go back Ottawa Center attacking out the left side Montembeault. Controlled by Jordan Harris or Schoenemann. Going to kick out the puck. Montreal attacking again. Oh, we have outside the line. A very bad play by the Montreal at the entrance. We have a face-off. We're going to reset by the Montreal Canadiens, guys. take the lead 2-1 over the Ottawa Senators. Assisted by Kovacevic. Great pass by Kovacevic as a helper. Go back by the net. Montembeault make a save. No rebound with 10-10 to go remaining. And that's what we got. Eric Tidreau. Eric, welcome back in the house. Eric, long time we don't see it. The Blue Rouge Sharks back in the house tonight. And nice sell on the shot. Great fake of the Suzuki. Orange Center is only 5 shots. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. I miss it. Et Patrick Marleau. Knight and San Jose. Wow. Glad to hear that. For the the Devil won the recent Stanley Cup. You got me. Ab, play good. Defense, constancy for checking. Go back now by Shabbat. Don't play pas bien le goaltender of the Montembeault, holding the puck a little bit. Recovery by Harris when the puck around the board. It was Chanel to Savard. Finally, Montreal don't play the puck in the result. Intercept. Breakaway Montreal Canadiens. The captain's coming out of the zone. Shoot the puck. Miss the net by RHP. Wow, what a play by Montreal. 2 versus 0. They cannot capitalize on that one. Ottawa returning the puck. Zuzula right now. Pass the ball back. Just one shot. Miss the puck. Back to Shabbat. Shabbat now. Back to Zuzula. Slide the blind. Shoot point for the net. Black shot by Montreal Canadiens. Get the puck is on. Again, Montreal at 2 versus 1. It's Suzuki again. Now with Anderson. Pass the puck. Go back to shoot the puck. And Zogal make a save. Again, Josh Anderson. And the Montreal Canadiens over the Ottawa Senator. 2 versus 0. A breakaway at 3 versus 1. The Ottawa Senator right now are completely dominated by the Montreal Canadiens. Bottom 7 in the league. Ottawa for 7 years are not going to make the playoff this year in NHL. Sorry, fans, Ottawa Senator, but not looking good again for another year. If you are a fan of Ottawa, after the signature of Claude Giroux, a trade for Alex DeBrincat, and to bring a trade with Cam Talbot, and you have the rookie Jake Sanderson. The Ottawa Senator guy, the train is stopped. Does not go nowhere. This playoff is over for Ottawa Senator. Forget this year. Had to focusing for next season. That's what we got at the Hockey Nation show tonight. Montreal Canadiens take the lead 2-1 against Ottawa Senator. Nick Suzuki score is 20 of the year to get the lead 2-1 over the Ottawa Senator. Salut Andrew. Welcome back, Andrew. Thanks for being with us. Montreal have 18 shots versus 6. That's what we got so far. And I don't know what's going on in Ottawa. Is it DJ Smith? Is it Biatorion? The management, the sell the team, and a lot of things, drama right now in Ottawa for the rest of the season. But it's not Ottawa we saw a couple of weeks ago when they beat the Montreal Canadiens back-to-back. Remember, they beat the Montreal 5-0, and they beat Montreal another game. I cannot remember the score, but again, at front, Ottawa Senator, no energy tonight. Look, you battle for the playoff, and you give you play a game like that tonight. You have to be questionable as a management for the Ottawa Senator. They cannot be a buyer. How can you buy players like that and give away your asset when you play like this right now? I don't see that. Garrett DJ Smith, Nate Turin, you all soon. Yeah, absolutely. Never really going. William, Pierre-Martin Ave, here we go. Garrett now on the right side, attacking now by Montreal. Don't play the puck, intercept Ottawa Center. Attacking now the right side. Hold the puck on the way. Draw the puck back. No, hold the puck, shoot the puck. Miss the net by the DeBrincat after the rebound. Go back by the net. Jake Sanderson. Return the puck by the net. Battle now away by Giroux. Return the puck to the blind. Holding the puck, keep the puck in the zone. Intercept now behind the net of Montreal. Keep control by Byron. Byron pass the puck to Pessoa. Billy turn around and attacking by Belzile. Belzile pass the puck now to Madison, I believe. Don't play the puck by Zogard. Chased by Belzile. Keep the puck on the wall. turn around, bring it back behind the net, a little bit too far, pass it up over his stick, battle now on the left side of the Zogar, intercept now, pass the puck to Tierney behind the net, battle on the left corner, the defense of the goaltender, the puck stop at the blind by Ottawa, don't play puck behind Montembeault. We have no icing. Go back by Montreal. Pass the puck to Harris to Kovacevic. DDD. Long stretch pass in front of the bench of Montreal. Intercept Ottawa. The puck bouncing back. Winning by Montreal. Shoulder. Fire puck off. Men. Black shot by Ottawa. The puck bouncing back at the blind by Harris. Return puck behind the net. Intercept by Odin. But puck now to Montreal. Hoffman to Kovacevic. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. But bouncing back in front of Hoffman. Intercept by Ottawa. Return for the bench and Montreal. But too far for his teammate. Recovery by Kovacevic. Turn around. Transition by Montreal Canadiens. Passing puck. Another icing, unfortunately, for the Montreal Canadiens with a little bit over 8 minutes to go remaining, guys, on this game between the Montreal and the Ottawa Senators. And at that will come the Habs. Found out my friend Roger Good for goal for the Habs. Please, for Roger, Madison, and Suzuki tonight. Eric Tetro back. Eric, a long time we not see you, my friend. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be awesome. Go back now. Winning by Montreal. Don't pay by this result. Set up by Ireland. Lose the by last second. Recovery by Ottawa. Go DD and from the bench. Now the back of the blind. Possible another icing. Every time you have a whistle, I'm thinking about Hélène. What's around the league, guys, going on? The Boston Bruins are winning 2-0 at the end of the second period. The Ducks take the lead 1-0 against the Colorado Hurricanes at the end of the second period almost. The Devils take the lead 2-0 against the Flyers. Jack Hughes scored his 36th of the year. The Lightning still 1-0. And that's what we got so far. 5 games in action, 3 complete, 11 games today in NHL. We have a TV timeout. No TV timeout. The puck is back. I apologize for that one over there. Make a mistake. Go back, man. Montreal. Don't play by me. Go Silgar. Intercept now. Get out to Ottawa Center. Bring the point for the bench. Intercept by Barron. The puck bouncing outside the zone. Montreal going to recovery on the left side. Attacking now by RHP, I believe. Lose the puck last second. Go back now by Ottawa. Don't play a puck opposite corner of Montembeault. Chasing behind the net. Ottawa find a way to get a puck. Behind the net. Battle now. But Dvorak still the puck. Great play puck. Dvorak use the puck right now. Go back and find the net for the bench. Recovery by Ottawa. Don't play puck again. Montembeault can intercept the puck. The puck bouncing back all the way back to Barron. Pass the puck in the neutral zone. Turn around by Ottawa. But Montreal find a way to return the puck behind the goaltender Zogard. 7:10 to go remaining of the second period. Still 1-0. 2-1 Montreal Canadiens just take the lead. 2 goals back-to-back for Montreal. After Ottawa take the lead in the first period, goal of the Derek Brassard. Go back now passing with hands by Montreal. We're going to get another whistle after IHP touched the puck. Coach, you mix Carolina and Colorado a little possible rain. I say Carolina, Hurricane. I apologize about that. Glad someone is paying attention, Melissa. You are thinking of the Colorado Avalanche. Turning point of the game is Parmesia Devils visit Watson fight. Gary Connery talk about this. Go back now, Ottawa. Don't pay by behind the goaltender. Montembeault intercept now by the RHP. Back the puck now to Kovacevic. Why get hit solidly by Tkachuk. Go back behind the net. Battle for Harris. Return by Ottawa. Don't throw the puck now. Shabbat's coming out. Shoot the puck. Montembeault make a save. No rebound. Now Tkachuk push Kovacevic in front of the net. And nothing else. You can see Montreal have nobody to answer back to Tkachuk. He just destroyed Kovacevic twice. And that's what, you know, everybody Tkachuk with Montreal Canadiens. Everybody be happy to have him. Montreal select Kokanemi. Thank you so much, Timmins and Mac Bergevin. Does anyone ever have the NHL network? Yeah, I have it, Roger. Now, winning by Montreal Canadiens, face-off dropped by Barron to Madison, a little bit too far, intercept by DeBrincat, the puck go outside the zone, finally go back to captain. Now, in front of the bench, don't play a puck out behind the goaltender, decide to go to the bench, and new players coming from Montreal Canadiens with a little bit, 6:20 to go. Now, the Ottawa don't play a puck, has taken on the right side, hold the puck a little bit more, bring the puck to opposite corner, Ottawa on the back end, show the puck, was that thing, it decided to go, in front of the net, and the That Pinto tied the game 2-2 against Montreal Canadiens. Great play in front of the net. by Ottawa. A turnover par le Montreal Canadiens, I think, from Barron to Madison. And Ottawa Senator tied the game 2-2 again, the Montreal Canadiens. I'm going to see the zone coverage right there. Go back, miss 2 players coming in front of the net. Barron and Hoffman, they completely forgot the guy in front of the net. It was Pinto. And Madison Hoffman is really the reason that goal happening. Hoffman completely forgot the guy in front of the net after Barron take the guy on the wall. And only 9 shots, and Montembeault gave 2 goals already. Well, a new game, 2-2. That means who? Yep, absolutely about this. Pinto, 15 of the year, assist by DeBrincat et Giroux. Giroux always score again or point again. Now going around by Belzile, attacking all the puck. Pass the puck, long stretch pass now on the right side. Montreal try to go out there behind the net. Battle with Pesada. We have Tierney and for the Shabbat win the battle. Pass the puck to the board. Pinch by the Montreal Canadiens. Kovacevic. Pass the puck with Montreal. Get out of the zone. Now still a puck by Harris. A great play by Jordan Harris. Because he had 2 Ottawa Senators out of the line. Go back by Montreal Canadiens. Don't play puck behind it. It was Belzile. Oh, that off, baby. Go back behind the net of the Zogard. Battle with 3 players. The 4 line for the Montreal still there. Tierney with Pesada. And that enough right now. Go back now. Tierney go to the bench and intercept the puck by Montreal at the line. And now we have no whistle. Go back now behind the net. Ottawa by Kesselik. Battle now. Ottawa control the puck behind the net. Get the puck by Brassard. We have a penalty right away for interference, I believe. We're going to get that one and go to reset. That enough. Again, the Ottawa Senators ice stick. And the Montreal Canadiens for the 3rd time tonight are going to be on the power play. We know they not score yet and 2 attempts against the Ottawa Senators. Yeah, absolutely. Zeph, Barron and Hoffman was coming down, and then the puck go to on the right side of Montembeault, then the puck to the corner. Barron decide to shift on that direction, and Hoffman follow him. And Hoffman completely did not look around, and you're absolutely about that, Zeph, on the zone coverage in front of the net. So that's what we got so far. Julien is... And the red reality is we are stick with Hoffman for the rest of this contract. I got a 2. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. We have a TV time on, guys. Here we go. 5 minutes to go remaining. Power play for the Montreal Canadiens. 3rd of the evening for Montreal. Take advantage of that. Madison's control puck now. To have the puck back. Montreal did not score last game. 0-2 on power play now. The 3rd of the night. RHP control the puck at the board. Play the puck behind the net. Chasing now. Ottawa win the battle. Don't play the puck. Intercept by Madison. Pass the puck now to Zuski. Zuski with the puck. Drop to Madison. Pass the puck. Shoot the puck in front of net. Rebound. But Zogar keep the puck on him. No rebound after that. We're going to reset at the left side of the Zogar. First shot of power play on this for the Montreal Canadiens. Puck winning by Sanderson. Ottawa allowed the puck all the way back behind Montembeault and go to reset Montreal to go to get on the transition power play with the breakout. Madison's came back, draw the puck again, of course, to the captain. No, go back to Hoffman. Hoffman kick up on the puck, kick out the puck to RHP. Return puck to Hoffman. Hoffman now battle for the puck, winning by the Ottawa Senator, winning puck to Madison. Madison kick the puck all the way, chasing by Joseph, back the puck to the ski, great play by the ski. Pass up Hoffman to Anderson. Anderson change the direction, hold the puck now. Anderson pass the puck to Madison. Madison pass the puck to ski at the dots. Pass to Hoffman. Hoffman fire puck, block shot in front of the net, winning by the Ottawa. Don't play puck in front of Madison. All the way back to Montembeault. Montembeault play the puck now, keep the puck all the way back, drop the puck to Zuski, I believe. No, Barron, unit number 2, 40 seconds to go. Barron drop the puck all the way back behind to Drouin, kick out the puck left side to Allenan, pass the puck to Dadenoff. Dadenoff get hit, back to Allenan, return puck to Drouin. No, the puck stuck in the wall with Dadenoff, Drouin, and Petlik. Now we have a battle on the right side, and Allenan is still there. Drouin just watching. Go back now, Ottawa still the puck. Great play by Ottawa Senator, take out the puck, attacking now, hold the puck, turn around by Tim Suzla, hold the puck all the way back with 10 seconds to go, change the direction, kick contrôlé, dump the puck in front of the bench from Montreal, hold the puck by Ottawa Senator. Finally, is going to steal the puck. Ottawa's coming on breakaway. What a great play by the Ottawa. Montembeault make a save, beat Barron behind the net, go back behind. We have a battle on the left side. Allenan kick contre the puck, but gave the puck to Ottawa. At one front of the Pinto. Go back to Hoffman. Kick out by Savard. The recovery by Ottawa in front of the net. Shoot the puck and miss the net barely. Montreal will now struggle. And then go back to Ottawa behind the net. In front of the net. Go back to Shabbat. Shabbat kick out the puck. Intercept by Montreal. Hold the puck. Definitely by Dadenoff. Go back to Savard. Chasing one out by Debrincat. Savard hold the puck a little bit strong. Return the puck to Montreal. To Barron, I believe, to Petlik. Petlik kick the puck on the left side. Back to Savard. Savard attacking. Kick out of the right side. Montreal attacking now. Go back in front of the net to Savard. Savard shoot the puck. Intercept by Ottawa Senator. Going to get out of the zone. Lot the puck. But intercept by the ball to Montreal. Shoot the puck. Zogar make a save with the glove. And decide to keep the puck on his glove and nothing else. But Montreal's getting in the end, guys. The last 20 seconds of the power play really not very good if you are Montreal Canadiens. And Montreal, don't take advantage of the power play tonight. 0-3 tonight. That's not a good news if you are Montreal Canadiens fans.
Ah, c'est trippant, ça me fait tripper. Je me pense au Centre Bell, parce que c'est les mêmes instruments, puis je sais que le monde t'apprête des mains au bout.
There we go. Shabbat at the puck will go DG. Set up now the blue line at the red line. At the contrary, now on the right side by Souza. Shoot the puck. Montembeault make a save. Recovery by Montreal. Drop the puck in the neutral zone. The puck bouncing back all the way, sliding to Shabbat. You go back again. DG to Zab. Pass the puck to Souza. Kick the puck behind to Catcher. Catcher on the left side. Montembeault hold the puck. Pass the puck to Zab. Zab to Shabbat on the right side. Shabbat shoot the puck. Black shot by Montembeault. Go back on the left side in front of the net. Kick in front. But Montreal still the puck. Great play out of Montreal. Ottawa knock the door. Going out a nice thing for the Montreal Canadiens. Offside for Montreal Canadiens, guys. Unbelievable how many offside Montreal did tonight. It's all this execution. It's all about execution. Montreal not alert, not aware what's going on around them. And that's happening tonight. For cap situation, the third-party trade partner before announcing, making sure all the plays, no detail miss. About that, yep. Will be interesting who's going to be the third team. We know Montreal announced the rest of the league are going to be, if you need a third team to negotiate a contract, they would be willing to maybe make the trade. They have two other teams did the same thing to the annonce to everybody else. But anyhow, Montreal attacking now an offensive zone, kick control, kick out the puck, return the puck behind the net by Madison. Madison, guys, it's just a great skater. Go back now by Ottawa on the transition. Hold the puck now. Pass the puck to the left side. Attacking by Sanderson. Intercept by Belzile. The puck bouncing back to Barron. Barron hold the puck a little bit longer. Use the board. Pass the puck now in Montreal. Don't play puck behind the net. No icing. Chasing by Belzile. Web the wave at Montreal. Go back to Pesela. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Zogar make a save. And we have nothing else. We're going to reset on the right side of the Zogar. Montreal get the 20-second shot on the net. Thanks so much for all the likes we got tonight. Don't forget, if you did not do it, please don't hesitate. Face off now on the right side of the guard. We're going to restart. On the left, on the right side, controlé par Montreal Canadiens à double line. Hold the puck now. Well, we have another. We have to restart the face-off. 22 shots for Montreal, 12 for Ottawa Senators in the beginning, but the score is 2-2. Drouin. Lose the face-off again. Ottawa don't play the puck on the neutral zone. Pinch by Savard. Go back by Montreal, go to down the puck to Montembeault, chasé par Harris. Harris right away, pinch by Ottawa Senators, and the great for checking. Go back now by DUARTE, return puck to Harris at the blind. Harris pass the puck now to Drouin. Drouin attaqué now, hold the puck a little bit longer on one hand, control wrap up the goaltender. Turn around, return puck to Savard. Savard pass now to DUARTE. Tip in front of the net, a great play to stack two for Montreal. But the puck bouncing back behind the net, and a battle with Hoffman. Hoffman all the way. Helping by Shabbat, and Ottawa's going to dump the puck on neutral zone. The puck go back on the defensive of Montreal Canadiens and go to reset behind the net. The first one to get is Savard. With 5 seconds to go, this will be the end of this period, guys. Here we go. 40-minute play already at the Bell Center tonight. The score is 2-2. We have 3 goals during this period. First of all, Montreal Canadiens score to tie the game 1-1. It's Mike Madison scored 4 goals of the season, assisted by Justin Barron at 4:29. And then 4 minutes and 26 seconds later, Zuski on breakaway, 20 of the season, assisted by Kovacevic. But 13:51, Sean Pinto, after Mike Hoffman, bad coverage. Score is 15 of the year. Debrincat and Giroux got an assist. And the shot of 14, Montreal, 7 second period. Ottawa 0-1 on power play. Montreal is 0-1 on power play second period. And that's concluded, guys. All the information you need to know. 2-2 after 40 minutes at the Bell Center tonight. There we go. We get all the update on this one. Going to update the score, the update. Going to change this. Going to get there. Second intermission. $23 shot for Montreal. Jake McAnally. Here we go. We're going to see what's going on around the league, guys. Give you a little bit an update. Here we go. The Boston Bruins 2-0 after 40 minutes at Vancouver. The Ducks still winning 1-0, guys, after 20 minutes, 40 minutes in Carolina. Montreal 2-2. The Devils take the lead 3-0 at the end of the second period. Dawson Mercer, guys. Mercer is on fire, guys. Score is 19 of the year. And the Tampa Bay Lightning, after one period, lead 1-0 against the Detroit Red Wings. 10 o'clock, the Golden Knights holds the Star. The Sharks hold the Chicago Blackhawks. And the big game at 10 o'clock is a hockey night in Canada. You can watch the Avalanche host the Flame tonight. The Flame are 27, 20, and 12. And the Colorado are 32, 19, and 5. Here we go. You get all the information you need to know. Thanks so much to be with us tonight. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. If you don't do it, that'll be awesome. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock a.m. with our co-host, Marco Larabé. We do the shows called the Ab Branch, Your Sunday Rendezvous, episode number 23. What we do at that show, we talk about Montreal Canadiens, the reviewing of the week, and then we talk about the previewing of the week, but we talk about the update, some kind of information around the team, injuries, roster, and you can join us live. And then tomorrow night, we are back. Tomorrow night, it's called the Ab Nation Live Tonight Show. Tomorrow night, we're going to talk about the trade deadline and NHL. Montreal at the beginning, and then I'm going to talk about the trade deadline. I'm going to make some proposal and with maybe in our tap or Marco will join me. I don't know yet, but I'm going to make proposal to you in the chat, and you have to tell me yes or no, or what you're going to negotiate that trade. I did that last year. I think it was fun. So I'm going to maybe trade some from Montreal Canadiens, but some around the league. And hopefully until then, Patrick Kane is not going to be traded yet. Coach, do you like what the ESPN does every time a player touches the puck, the player name tag appear on the screen? Some people said they disturb, they don't like it. For me, I don't personally like it because I know the players, right? But I like information data. So, yeah, before a face-off, I would like to see the percentage of the players. More information you can give, that would be great. I think they should add more information at the bottom of the screen between face-off. Give information about face-off, check, or something like that, where the people make some bet during the game. I don't know. I think there will be something to add more. People are looking for get information stat-wise. And I think there will be some kind of information that we can provide. I put the name of the players. I don't know. That will be, sometimes they put the speed of the shot. Could add that part if you want to. But yeah. Great question. Coach, what is your pronostic with the app regarding the trade deadline? Julien, I think for me, it would be low. Third party of the trade, like you could be involved with Patrick Kane. It could have tried to trade that enough. Drouin. But I don't expect anything else. I don't see a big trade. Now, the Christian Dvorak name is a little bit mentioned with Colorado Avalanche. But you know what I mean? But I don't see big from Ken Hughes. What is your policy about this? Say Tangle is watching the Habs Senator game. Do anyone say that? Are the Leafs winning tonight? They don't play tonight, I think. Leave not play. That's all. Yep, so that's weird. Dan Fabro is on the trade block. I would not be surprised. Fabro is a defenseman for the Nashville Predator. The Nashville Predator are now trying to shred some kind of salary cap. And, with Rand McDonough, and, so I think there will be an opportunity for Nashville to get those kind of lesser coach. Most underrated goalie, when you check some stats. He has Pierre Martin, right? You can see his inconsistency. Whatever you have, 26-5, I understand that, right? I don't want to put this way. I will just tell you something. My concern when it check is, can he play that way in the playoff? You can see with Montreal Canadiens, when he is off, he's off. When he is out, he's out. He's been more off. I understand that. But again, I think for me, do you feel confidence? Do you feel great to go on the playoff as a goaltender number one? I'm not sure. But like you said, Pierre, he's underrated. The number are there, definitely with you. But I don't know. I'm still not sold on him yet. I understand what he got this year. The Devil doing well. Not claim a big slash rate was this year. You're absolutely right, with Julien, not a problem. Mayu score again tonight. Coach, Mayu score is 21 of the season for him. Coach, will you do the podcast tonight? Yes, Ren. André Morin, Sky for Mayor at Toronto. Welcome aboard, André Morin. Thanks so much, everybody. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. If you don't mind, that'd be awesome. I'm going to take a break here. I apologize, but I think I always feel like it's time to make a break, take a break sometime to be sure we'll go back and finish strong the third period. So don't go nowhere, guys. We want to give you back rightly about 3 minutes.
You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. Princess of mine, what have I done to deserve your royal time? 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. I was just another guy. I thought I knew, but I guess love is blind. 'Cause when you chose me, a simple man, you just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. You just made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You made my day. You made my day. You made my day. Oh, day. You just made my day. You 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 made my day.
There we go. Kitchener could do Washington does not make any sense to me. That's strange in our tap. Wow. Nate Mondette, Pierre Martin, I agree with you. Angelo. The last rumor, Angelo Montreal, was about, let me check again because they changed with Wick with TNA back in the lineup now. Montreal Canadiens guys on the circuit. Great question, by the way, Angelo. They have right now cap space $3.7 million. But the space could be at zero at some point after all the players returning. But that's what they got right now. $3.7 million. But again, they can add more. On the injury reserve, they are Gallagher, Evans, Sakoski, Caulfield, Cooley, Jekai, and Whiteman. They could put Jekai, Caulfield, Sakoski, all three there. That will give them about $2 million, 2.4 plus. Now we'll be able to see what happened with Monahan. But that's pretty much what they have right now. Mr. Angelo, thanks for your question, by the way. The Ducks, they delete 2-1 against Carolina. We're already in third period. And Carolina. Mr. Angelo, if they add player to long-term injury, Angelo would be over $10 million. Not really, Pierre. You have to be careful, guys. The long-term injury reserve does not work with the cap space, right? Yeah, they are already like $13 million already, so they have about $95 million with a long-term injury reserve. But right now, Angelo, they have a 3.7, and you can add a 2.4 with other players go there. I hope the game hands up and the shootout. Coach William, who will be better with the Hoffman or Devorak or Devorak, Willie? Jeffrey is in the house. Welcome back. Ever see the movie? No. You're welcome, Angelo. Christian Martel, good job with your channel. Thanks so much, Christian. Christian or Christian Martel, merci beaucoup. Fait plaisir. If you listen to the Toronto Maple Leafs coach interview, they sing a lot. All right. Apply to cap one, active on the roster, Ryan. Yep. Hoffman, Danny. Jeffrey, you are going to be a shock one, I said, but it's a pick Tampa Bay that night. Thank you for all the likes tonight. Don't forget to subscribe to the Hockey Nation Show. Leave me, and then don't forget tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock, the Ab Brown Shield Sunday rendezvous. I think you is shopping at the rack for a prospect and a pick, possible, Roger. I'm not sure that's the right things, right? You have some kind of, you want to see what happened with Monahan. I think to losing Monahan and Devorak, Montreal is going to struggle more, unfortunately, with them, without them, because they bring stabilities. One of them. Sorry about that. So if you're losing Devorak and Monahan, now you're losing two center at 28 years old. And you're going to get now Jake Evans, your third center. So you're in trouble. So I don't know. At some point, can you have to be smart, in my opinion. But again, I'm not controlling Montreal Canadiens, but trade Devorak and let go Monahan. This is going to be a really difficult time for the Montreal next season. I don't think so. The team is going to progress. You're welcome, Angelo. Oh, it was not a fake news, Pierre. It was just a misunderstanding. That's it. You're welcome, Jeffrey. Coach, Monahan. But the problem with Monahan is not healthy, right? So Monahan or Devorak, you get a player don't miss a lot of games. Devorak is one of the two players did not have no missing game this year. Devorak and Suzuki, and you know what you get with Devorak, a really great hockey players. I think Devorak with better hockey player beside him, teammates, he's going to produce more. He did it with the Coyotes. Now Monahan, if a full LT, you take Monahan before Devorak, but I'm not sure. The salary cap can go there. I'm going to surprise you guys, but be careful. because it's quiet on the West Conference. It's quiet. Joe Sakic does a lot of great things for the last three years. I know he's looked like, come on, coach, well, again. But I did with Ryan O'Reilly. Ryan O'Reilly, I say he's going to be Toronto. Tonight, I'm going to send Timo Meier with the Colorado Avalanche. I know. You're crazy, coach. I understand. But tonight, I announced personally my prediction of the trade deadline next week. Timo Meier is going to be with the Colorado Avalanche at the end of the week, sir. Third period going to start, guys. Here we go. Go back now. Intercept par Montreal Canadiens. Use the board. Don't play puck behind Sogard. Intercept now by Chabot. Run the puck around the board. And now Montreal keep the puck in the zone. But Chabot recovery puck. Pass the puck now to Batterson at full speed. 3 versus Ottawa. Kick out the puck to Souza. Souza's coming on for the new end. Great play by Harris to stop. But Ottawa shoot the puck again. Miss the net. A rebound by Batterson. No chance. Montembeault make a save. Montreal attacking now. Don't play puck right side Zogard. Go back again. Coach is a crazy hockey nation. Here we go. Go back now by Chabot. Receive right there. Hold on a little bit more. Keep the puck on the right side. Get the puck now to Souza. Don't play puck. It was Giroux. Don't play puck behind. Go to the Montembeault. Intercept now by Pinto. Now go back in the blind. Hold the puck in the zone by Sanderson, I believe. Go back now to the brain catch. Shoot the puck. Montembeault make a save in front of Pinto. No rebound. We'll go to a set on the left side of Montembeault. That gave them the first shot at Ottawa Center during the third period. Hey, Carol back at the house. Carol, long time we don't see you. Ottawa attacking now. One versus one. Shoot the puck. Crossbar over the glove of Montembeault by Debrincat, I believe. Go back now. Ottawa attacking on the left side of Montembeault. Hold the puck. Benet. Ottawa is getting harder on the third period. Set the puck up by Montreal. Let the puck in the zone. Block barely, but the puck goes slightly back on defensive zone. And the defenseman of Ottawa going to recover the puck. Go back now. Hold the puck. Skating by the Ottawa. Brad long stretch pass now in front of the bench from Montreal. Attacking on the right side. Come in front of the net. In front of Montembeault. Make a save. No rebound. After a great play right there. We have some kind of pushing left and right. And Drouin get now. Drouin right there. I don't know what happened with Drouin. But Drouin looked like his wrist or his face. Or his... I don't know. He has something to worry right now. Go to the locker room straight. Look like he got a stick in the face. Would be interesting if we have a call that. Joe Salika is on the house. You don't mind if he's going to Kane to the Barstool? Yeah, absolutely. Christian Shaw is on the house too. Welcome both of you guys. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Live show. Joe Salika. Guys, Joe was a great... human being and a great guy walking at the Palm Beach skate zone long time ago, a couple years ago. Anyhow, go back now to Ottawa. Don't play puck on the right side. Mon troisième, mon Nicolas, in front of the bench, Ebon in front of Montreal. Try puck outside zone, and do bad play by Montreal, by Hoffman. The puck behind the net, set up now. Turn around by Harris, pass the puck to do that enough, I believe. Go back now by Ellenin, give the puck to Hoffman, try the puck to Ellenin, and then in front of the net, no chance, intercept by Montreal. Don't play puck on the right side of Zogard. First one to get it is Holden. Still the puck by Hoffman. Holden find a way to get a puck to Joseph, but it intercept by Montreal Canadiens de blind. Now the puck is stuck by TNA. Intercept now by Ottawa. Go back to Holden. To the defenseman, Brian Strom, return the puck behind the net to Holden. Holden again, back to Brian Strom, new players coming from Montreal Canadiens, Joe and Josh Anderson, Nick Ski, and RHP. Brainstorm skating with puck on the breakout. Long stretch pass, tip of Ottawa, all the way back, but out of the play. We'll go to a set now on the neutral zone. Real Deal is in the house. So welcome back, Real Deal. Thanks for being with our Canadian show. Glad to having you aboard. Buffalo Bay Sabres won last night. You're absolutely right, Pierre. Lansaga is skating, and McCarr is still out for a couple of games, but they are very soon. Both of them will be ready for the playoff at some point. Montreal will now pick up the puck behind Montembeault. Is Jordan Harris skating now past the Kovacevic and for the bench. Go back now to RHP. Shoot the puck, miss the net barely. Go back past the skill, but somebody blind for Harris. Go Kovacevic, keep control the puck. Back to Harris. Harris coming out. Shoot the puck in front of the net. So go make a save. Rebound. Zuski cannot pick it up the puck. Finally, RHP get out. Anderson in front of the net. Hold the puck right at Zuski. Hold the puck at the wall. Keep control the puck. Back at the blind to cover Savard. The puck bouncing out by the intervention of the Ottawa. Go back behind the net by Jordan Harris. David Savard back on the ice. New plus coming from Montreal Canadiens. We just crossed the 60 minutes to go remaining on this third period. 2-2 Ottawa and Montreal. Harris hold the puck. Long stretch pass now in front of the Zogar. The puck bouncing back. Zogar intercepts the puck. And we're going to have a nice scene for the Montreal Canadiens with 15:54 to go remaining on this third period. Free stuff is in the house. Welcome back. Thanks for being with us. Senator must have a power play nap and this intermission. They get some live in the third period. You're absolutely right. I can be agree with you. Go back at the blind, fire puck by Harmonic. Montembeault was ready for the face-off. Make a big save. Ottawa now have another shot on Montembeault after losing the face-off by Dvorak. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like if you don't mind. Thanks so much to be with us tonight. Face-off now on the right side of Samuel Montembeault. Gave 2 goals tonight and 19 shot, I believe 16 shot. Face-off now is going to be Mutation plus Pesera. And then we have TNA to opposite corner. We have Belzile, Barron, Jonathan Drouin back on the bench for the Montreal Canadiens. Winnie Ottawa shoot the puck over Montembeault, the puck out of the play. And we have another whistle. Behind Montembeault, intercept Ottawa, keep control the puck on the left side. It's going to be Pinto, but he shoot the puck by the goal. A puck tip in front of the net. That puck has some eyes. It's a harmonic score. I don't know. It was tipped in front of the net. And the Ottawa Senators take the lead 3-2 against the Montreal Canadiens. Eden just mentioned Ottawa getting out of the zone. The third period really hungry. And you can see right there the goal from the blue line shot by Harmonic. It looked like Watson tipped the puck. It will be see, it looked like he did. And Watson gave the goal for the Ottawa Senators. Wow. What a turnover. After Montreal lead 2-1, now it's a lead 3-2. And could not do anything about that. There we go. 15:29. Goal washer. Watson is 5th of the season. Watson take the lead to Ottawa Senators. Assisted by Brassard and Harmonic. Watson, 5th of the year. There we go. We're all the update 3-2. Go behind the net. Intercept par Montreal, win the puck on the board. Now, Nixky contre le puck. Long stretch pass to Anderson. Loud the puck to opposite corner. Intercept par Zogar. Zogar win the puck on the board. Intercept now at the blind par le Montreal Canadiens. But Ottawa find a way to get a puck outside the zone. Now, Scott attacking the Patterson. Patterson sur le puck. Et le but! Wow! The Ottawa Senators score. Back-to-back goal. Patterson score is 4 of the season. Wow. I don't know. Montembeault gave 4 goals, guys, and 18 shots. Mathieu Lefebvre make a comment right there. After almost a breakaway by Zuski, we have almost a 2-1. And Montembeault was not really on that one. I apologize. I don't want to be too mean to Montembeault, but not looking good for Montembeault that one. I don't know if you agree with me. But Patterson's score is 18 of the season. Wow. This not helping the Montreal Canadiens, guys. 2 goals back-to-back. Frederick Anderson not looking good. That's what he said. Montembeault not good. Mathieu, thanks to Subbar, by the way. Ouch, everybody, fans, Montreal went out a little bit shocking like I am to see that, guys. To see that goal back-to-back. 2 goals and what? Less than 1 minute. Montreal get out of the zone right now. Go back into the zone. Don't play a puck on the right side. By Shuneman, turn around. Attaqué by Cabril. Cabril coming now on the left side, Montembeault, down the pipe behind net with less of 14 minutes to go. 2 goals, Ottawa, guys, to start the 3rd period. Completely put the fence of Montreal down at the Bell Center, and all the fans here at the Hockey National Show did not understand the performance of Montembeault tonight. Have been good many times this year, but Montembeault has been this way. When he is great, he's great, and when he is bad, he's bad. Tonight, 4 goals and 18 shots. Not very good. Go back now to the right side, shoot a puck, Montembeault, make a save, rebound by Montreal, use the board, intercept par Ottawa Senator, bring by the blind, a little bit by Pinto, Pitlick still the puck, Pitlick pass the puck to that enough, but no chance, recovery by Sanderson, keep the puck to Harmonic, long stretch pass, Ottawa attacking now, the Brincat, hold the puck, change the direction, go back to the blind, fire a puck by Pinto, miss the net, the puck bouncing back to Giroux, control puck by the net, with Savard, but it was Patterson. Anyhow, the puck bouncing back a little bit, and Montreal hold the puck, Pazuski pass the puck all the back at the Savard. Savard returned to Madison. It was Barron, by the way. I apologize, it was not Savard. Now battle for Anderson, return puck to Madison. The puck slowly behind the net. Montreal does a couple of bad mistakes. Barron bouncing puck in neutral zone. The puck changes direction. Ottawa attacking now. Pass the puck, show the puck by Castellic over Montembeault. Go back behind the net. Castellic and Madison battle for the puck with L per RHP. And then Ottawa see the puck by the Montreal Canadiens. Byron loud the puck, intercept by Zab. The puck bouncing by Zuski, bring the puck around the board. Intercept the goaltender Zogard. Zogard now in front of RHP, pass the puck to the D. Go back to Zab. Zab now the blind at the red line. Zab's coming now. We know Zab always score against the Montreal Canadiens. I think he had 5-6 goals during his career. 3 against Montreal. Honey, I'll go back by the net by Kachuk. Control the puck, win the puck around the board, back to Patterson at the left side, Montembeault at the goal line, putting the puck behind the net to Brady, the captain of the Ottawa Senators, return the puck to Patterson, intercept by Montreal Canadiens, get out of the zone, and from the bench, Ottawa, pinching out behind Shabbat, Montreal intercept puck at the back door, great stick by Ottawa, return in front of the net, shoot the puck over the head of the goaltender, Montreal, without the stick of Ottawa, could have a great opportunity on the back door, but great play by Ottawa. Anyhow, Patterson, as soon as I shoot the puck, Montembeault make a save, rebound, go back inside the zone, by Ottawa Center, return the puck behind the net. We have an offside at the blind, look like. We'll go to recovery, and we have another whistle. It's going to be a TV timeout. We're going to see around the league. 2-1 Boston Bruins, guys, against Vancouver with 10 minutes to go remaining. The Ducks, guys, 3-2 against the Carolina Hurricane. Right there. Then you have 4-2 Ottawa. The Devils 5-0 against the Flyers. Hamilton score, Shire, Mercer, Hughes. The Tampa Bay Lightning win again 1-0. And then we know the Washington won today. And then we have the Edmonton lost 6-5 against Columbus. And then we have the Pittsburgh won by the score 3-2 in overtime tonight, this afternoon, against the St. Louis Blues. Yes, St. Louis Blues. We have a few people in the chat. Thanks so much. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be great. Jackie Laval versus Ottawa. Part de perdre de temps. Jackie James. Where Jackie won, we need him wipe the smirk of the Watson face for Helen. Go Vancouver, Melissa. Roger Hughes will definitely draft a goalie or try a trade for a young prospect. Possible butcher. If ever competition, someone said we will win, Danny. We'll look over there. And that's what we got. A little bit over 11 minutes. Thanks so much for the likes tonight. Don't forget, guys, that we have a short pause game after the game. And then we're going to get out here. Prepare for the show tomorrow morning. Go back now par Montreal Canadiens. Hoffman at the red line. Don't pay the puck behind the goaltender of Zogard. Zogard is 2-1-0. Never lose this year in the NHL. Go back behind the net. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Intercept by Castellic. At the blind. Montreal intercept. Go back to Schulman. Schullerpark. Tip by Zogard. Go back on the left side. Brassard. But we have out of the play. We're going to reset. That game lost a little bit. The momentum, to be honest with you, with the 2-goal Ottawa. At the beginning of the third period, Montreal looked like they are dead. Lightning 1-0 over the Wings. Yeah, absolutely about this, Pierre. Jensen Dennis, hi, Coach. A long time to see, buddy. Always appreciate you, Coach. You're welcome, Mr. Dennis. Glad to stop by. First of all, welcome back. Hopefully you're doing well. And everything is well with you. And thanks to mention this to us. Very kind of you. Go back by Montreal Canadiens from the bench, in front of the net. Should have probably blue line, but barely miss the net completely. Go back by Ottawa, trying the puck to the right corner. But again, the puck go out of the play. Wow, what a... guys, I tried my best to entertain you, but tonight is a tough game for Montreal Canadiens and Ottawa Senators. Face up at the right side of Zogard. Giroux is on the ice. And we're going to see Gary, like you always said, Coach, you need to be consistent on your play. And that applies to Montembeault, in my opinion. You're absolutely right. If you check about Gary, it's a great point because when you see Montembeault number, when he win, he's at, I think he's at 2.4. When he lost, he's at 3.8. Same percentage, same thing. When he win, is about 920. When he lose, is about 885. So consistency is really the word of Montembeault. And what we said before in the past, right? We always said, Montembeault, we have to wait. We have to give us more game. I always said a goalie in the NHL, you cannot tell who they are until they play about 75 to 100 game in NHL. After that random number, you can have a better an idea who they are. Until then, guys, no. Again, it's a bad game for him, but it is what it is, right? Shot the back Harmonic, the back miss the net completely, coming from Montreal Canadiens, by that enough, and from the bench, then after the red line, kick out the puck to the right side to Madison. Madison's coming. Madison hold the puck, and Madison tries to get around, wrap up, lose his edge, recovered by Montreal at the blind. Go back to Madison. Madison looking now. Shoot the puck in front of the net. They still got to make a save. Rebound to the right side, recovery by Sanderson. Loud the puck in front of Pinto. The puck go back on defensive zone. Yes, you hear me said it's another ice scene for the Ottawa Senators. 4-2 for Ottawa Senators, guys. And Watson tipped the puck. And then a turnover. And Patterson score for the 4-goal of the Ottawa Senators tonight. Let's go Montreal. Go out. Go. Yep. Right. Ottawa play, Buffalo play Washington tomorrow. It will be interesting to watching this game. Buffalo need to consist winning to stay in the race of the playoff. Thanks so much for the likes. I think the Red Wings are play tonight. Yes, not sure who's winning. They're losing 1-0 again at Tampa Bay Lightning. Julien, go back now by Savard. We're in the park. They're going to regroup on defensive zone. We have RHP, Savard, Schoenemann, and Zuski, Anderson, Ted, Montreal Canadiens. Go back by the net. We have yes, you hear me said, another icing. Unbelievable, really bad game to watch. Bien d'accord, Pierre. Vancouver losing 2-1. The Ducks with 2:32 to go, 3-2. 5-0 the Devils, 1-0 Tampa Bay Lightning. That's what we got so far in NHL. 3 games is already done, and 3 more to go. Over by Montreal Canadiens at the right line. Don't pay pas bien the net. Go to the lead the puck to opposite corner. Chasé par Montreal. Ottawa try to win the battle, but Montreal keep the puck. Finally, Ottawa going to get out of the zone. Ottawa now in front of bench Montreal. We have Tim Souza and Kachuk behind the net. Montreal, intercept by Montreal, going to get out. Attacking now by Josh Anderson, scanning to the red line. Anderson don't play puck for himself in the corner. Chasing now. The first one they get is Thomas Chabot. Pass the puck to the board. Battle in front of the net of Zuski. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Go back to the wall. And Ottawa is going to lob the puck all the way back over the head of defenseman Montreal. No icing. Set up by Kovacevic. Return the puck to Harris. Harris pass the puck to the board. Intercept by Montreal. Tip by Montreal behind the net. Zogar play the puck. Win the puck in front. Intercept by Brandstrom in front of Belzil. Battle behind the net. Brandstrom find a way to get the puck out, but Montreal tip the puck behind Tierney. Tierney try the puck in front of the net. Intercept by the Ottawa Senator by Pinto, I believe. The puck in front of the bench of the Ottawa. They will return it by Montreal behind the net. Zogar pass the puck now to Holden. Long stretch pass by Holden. The puck bouncing back. Yes, you hear me said one more time. I think by Ottawa Senator. Wow. That's what we got here. Kane at 50 shot tonight. Wow, what a great performance goaltender over there. Yes, look like, let's see what we got here. Great point, Andy. 50 shot versus 15. 50 shot versus 15, and we have power play, guys, at the end of the game for the Carolina Hurricane. Go back now by Montreal. Don't pay puck behind Zogard. Go back to opposite corner. Pinch by the Montreal Canadiens. Keep the puck deep in the zone. Montreal by Jonathan Drouin. To Drouin go at the dots. Jonathan Drouin go around. Pass the puck to the line. Holding by Byron. Byron the back end. Shoot the puck in front of the net. It's a block shot by the Ottawa Senators. You're going to get out 2-1. Now 2-1. Brassard is going to shoot the puck. And the but by Ottawa Senators is Julien Gauthier. First goal with Ottawa Senators. With Joseph, go over the glove of the Samuel Montembeault. And that gave the fifth goal at Ottawa Senators. We're going to have the turnover at 2 versus 1. And no, it's not the night for Samuel Montembeault, guys. We had nothing you can do about this, guys. Really, Montembeault let the team down tonight. I don't want to be mean when I said that, but we have to realize what's happening here. I have a Kachuk here. Gauthier, 7 of the year. First with the Ottawa Senators after he got traded for Ottawa to the Rangers from the Rangers. Hoffman get under assist tonight. And that's what we got so far, guys. 5 game over. Yep. Raymond Gary. Go as your team. Jackie James. Dennis, you're absolutely right. Out abs. You're absolutely right. Go back behind the net of the Zogard, by intercept now by Gabriel Castellic. Don't play part behind the net. 7 big minutes before Montreal will be on the road tomorrow, or leaving for California. Going to play next week. So we're going to have late game this week, guys, with the Hockey National Show. Hopefully, we're going to see you during the week. Go back behind the net by Suzuki. Pass the puck to Anderson. Broken his stick. Recovered by Ottawa Senator. Now go back on breakout, pass the puck to Zab. Zab intercept by RHP at the outside zone blind. Don't play puck by Ottawa behind the net of the MONTEMBEAULT. And with less 7 minutes to go remaining on this period, let's see what we got on the score. The Ducks still winning 3-2 with 1:20 to go. Empty net for Carolina. Go back behind the net, set up by Shabbat. Pass the puck to Souza. Return the puck to Shabbat on the right side. Don't play puck in the corner on the board. Now attacking for the Ottawa Center. Patterson win the battle behind the net. Battle with Savard. And turn around, pass the puck to right side, intercept by Souza. Souza hold the puck now. Souza talking at the turnaround. Fire puck by Ottawa, miss the net. The puck bouncing back. Kachuk return the puck to Souza. Souza to the wall. Turn around again. Cut back. Pass the puck now to Patterson at the back door. Back to Shabbat. Shoot the puck. Miss the net barely. Go back to Oversight. Montreal right now. They are tired. They are not looking good. And Ottawa all over Montreal. 2 versus 1. Obviously the captain. Saved by MONTEMBEAULT. Go back now by Zuski. Zuski at the blue line. Zuski hold the puck. Don't pay a puck behind the goaltender. New plus coming from the Montreal Canadiens is going to be a Belzile line. Go back now by Ottawa. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. The puck bouncing back by Pesada. Return puck to Madison in front of the MONTEMBEAULT. Madison holding the puck. Ottawa play 1-2-2. Madison skating away puck a little bit longer. Pass the puck now to Pesada. Pesada kick out the puck. No icing. Montreal. Go back behind the net by Shabbat Pesada. Turn around and now going to get out of the zone by Cabril. Cabril don't play the puck behind. Intercept par Ottawa Senator in the offensive zone. Set up by Joseph. Return the puck to Watson. Leave the puck behind the net. Go back to Byron. Return the puck to Madison. Less of 5 minutes to go remaining, guys, on this period between Montreal and the Ottawa Senator. I'm going to get there. Go back to Joseph. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Puck management. Joseph attacking now. Kick control the puck. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. It's going to be Pesada. Pesada kick out the puck the right side. Attacking by Montreal Canadiens. Don't play puck by Elonin. Intercept by Zogar. Zogar pass the puck to Shabbat, I believe. Turn around and going to go back by maybe Sanderson. Anyhow, go back to Watson. Lose the puck. Back to Shoneman. Return the puck now to Elonin. Elonin's coming out. Elonin fire puck. Zogar make a save. The puck bouncing back on the left side. Goaltender. Kastelik save the situation for Ottawa. Recovery by Ottawa going to get out of the zone. All the way back on defensive zone. Montreal Canadiens. First one to get is Kovacevic. Ran the puck along the board to Harris. Kovacevic face is raised in front of Kastelik. The puck go outside zone. Recovery by Ottawa. Ran the puck along the board. Turn around. Intercept now by Harris. Return the puck to Kovacevic. We have a whistle look like at the blue line, by the way. And we're going to have a TV timeout. And we're going to have the countdown final. Here we go. Less of 5 minutes to go remaining on the third period. The Ottawa Senator 5, Montreal Canadiens 2. 3 goals during the third period for Ottawa. 2 goals in the less of 1 minute make a big strength of this game. So MONTEMBEAULT a little bit shaky tonight. There's a reality behind that. Rod Kidney has another 3 points tonight. Roddy Kidney looking good. Kidney with the new team, the Casino. Next up, San Jose, LA, and Anaheim. Angelo, you're absolutely right about this. So much for my 4-3 win prediction. I'm all right. Revolve. Hurricane 3-2. They have 50 shots to Canes. Ouch, Pierre Martin. I wonder how many teams would have claimed Kapanen after the St. Louis Blues. Absolutely free about that one. Go, Avs, go. Go, let's go, coach. On the positive note, the road trip will have some warm weather. Yeah, sorry, Gary, about this. John Gibson, second goalie, and they started the first physical shot goal and the 3 game and the man, apparently. Wow. That's a great, interesting. The Ducks beat the Carolina Hurricane 3-2, guys. The Browns winning 3-1. We're almost at the end of the game. The Devil winning 6-0 tonight. The Dan probably likely take the lead 2-0. Montreal Canadiens guys could go over the Flyers at some point and the standing. That's not good news for Montreal. The Flyers going down, and not looking good at the Flyers. Go back now par Ottawa. Pinto don't pay par bien net of the MONTEMBEAULT. Better chance for better face rail. Yeah, I don't believe on this. It's too far, but it's okay. Good game for the Montreal Canadiens, Bossy Flower. Good evening, Mr. Adam. Hopefully doing well. Mr. Adam, 5 goals and 21 shots. Not very good tonight. You're absolutely right about that. The Vegas doing great. If you are the Vegas, good game tonight for Vegas. They owe the Dallas Star. You're absolutely right, Dennis, about the Vancouver Canucks. Then I would said to you guys, the Star looking. Two things, guys, tonight: the Vegas and the Star. Who is going to make a move this week? Both of them have the Vegas have some money to spend. The Dallas Star not much, but they maybe add something there for sure. I don't think so. They have enough team right now. A good team. Montreal taking out. Don't pay puck in the right corner. Chasseur now by Schoenemann. Intercept now by the Ottawa. Zab, ballon. Montreal keep the puck deep zone. But the puck stuck at the blind. Return the puck behind the goaltender. We have a battle again behind on the wall. Intercept by Pitlick. Pitlick turned around. Shoot a point in front of net. No chance. Going to recover. Montreal, what? 3 shots during the third period? Unbelievable for Montreal Canadiens. Go back now in front of net. Pitlick control the puck. Try back behind net. Battle with Sanderson. With Harmonic there. Following by Kastelik. Intercept by Tadenaf. Tadenaf to the wall. Tadenaf pointing by the goal line. Back to Pitlick, I believe. Go back now on the right side. Intercept by Sanderson. And for the Devil Rack. Sanderson pass to Harmonic. The puck intercept the line by Schoenemann. Shoot the puck. A black shot. Rebound. Oh! Pitlick missed an empty net after a great save by Zogard. Go back Montreal. Shoot the puck over the head of the goaltender. Back to Pitlick at the right side. Danilov try to get the puck around. Montreal attacking now. And then Ottawa struggle. Go back to Danilov. Turn around and out by Pitlick. Pitlick in control puck. Pitlick go back on the blue line. Go back now to Savard. Pass the puck. Shoot the puck. Montreal. Miss the net. Go back to Savard the right side. Ottawa out higher. Savard looking at the back door. And Danilov shoot the puck. Zogard make a save. No rebound. What a great save by Zogard. Again, Montreal Canadiens. And Montreal cannot do anything tonight. Zogard solid between the pipe. And that will go to have a whistle. Another TV timeout. And that's what we got so far. All the update here. Breaking Ulmark score. Empty net goal for the Boston Bruins. Wow. All eyes on the Kane on the Blackhawks. RG back in the house. New Jersey 7-0. Another milestone for the Bruins in our tap. You're absolutely right. Ab cannot buy a goal. You're absolutely right, Mr. Denis. That's funny. See that NHL goal, Ulmark, 1912. This is the season for the Boston Bruins, guys. 7-0 Devils. Flyers, ouch. I'm telling you right now, the Flyers are going to finish at the bottom 5 in NHL. As we scored before. Going to wait for the puck drop with less than 3 minutes to go remaining on this game, guys. Gary, you're absolutely right about this. Go back now, face up Ottawa, don't put the puck. We'll go back to Kachuk, pass the puck on the right side of the MONTEMBEAULT. I mean, if he did not, it had to be great year for them. You're absolutely right, Angelo. Go back Montreal, RHP. Go behind the net. Set up now by Anderson. Hold the puck at the blind. Set up by Montreal Canadiens. Attacking now. Oh, Savard should shoot the puck before that. Return the puck behind the net. Intercept Ottawa Senator. Battle went out with Zuski. Go behind the net. Go back past Shabbat. Go back to opposite corner. Intercept by Anderson. Anderson bring puck to Zuski. Zuski still battle for the puck. We find a way to get the puck him on the ball. For him. Shoot the puck HP. Miss the puck barely. Go back to Savard. Savard now hit by Kachuk. Go back by the net. Anderson still the puck. Anderson return the puck to Zuski in front of the defenseman Zab. And finally get a puck outside the zone. But intercept by Montreal. Savard. Great play to back to Zuski. Zuski now to Madison. Shoot the puck. Intercept the puck. The puck bounces back. Ottawa try back outside the zone. Intercept now by Savard. Gave away a 2-1 for the Ottawa. Madison's coming out on the front net, shoot the puck, miss the net by Kachuk, go back behind the net, Madison shoot the puck, and then Ottawa shoot the puck over Montembeault. Good pursuit for Ottawa. Savard gave everything there, but unfortunately, go to our whistle, going to start Tampa Bay 2-0. Coach, do you ever got winter in Thailand? Not really, Adam. It's like Ottawa. It's like Ottawa. It's like Florida. Just we have a season, raining season in end of the summer, September, October, a little bit on the November. We have Bowles Mobile Gaming is in the house. Welcome aboard. Thanks for being with us. Less of 1 minute to go remaining, guys, on this third period. It will be almost the end of this game. And Montreal Canadiens for the last 3 games going to lose tonight. I don't know. We have no call on that one. Montreal could have a penalty on this one, but the referee let it go. Justin St. Pierre, the referee for this game. Go back and now we have a face-off. Another outside blue line for the Montreal Canadiens. .31 shot by the Montreal Canadiens, but unfortunately it was not very good overall. Just to add more information you need to know before the end of this game. Who scored for the HABS? Suzuki and Mike Madison. I heard Cannabis is the guy now. Yeah, it is. If you talk about Thailand. Thanks so much, Melissa. Now another whistle with 11 seconds to go on this game. We have 3 whistles at the last minute. 9:49. This game been forever. And some kind of tanking Jeff Gordon can use right now. Go back by Ottawa. Zab pass the puck. It's going to be the end of this game, guys. Here we go, guys. That's what we got tonight at the Montreal Canadiens. Last play score 5-2. Honestly, the last during the third period, 3 goals Ottawa. Watson score assisted by Harmonic and Brassard. Patterson, less of 1 minute score assisted by Kachuk and Zogard. Finally, at 6 minutes later, Kochi assisted by Holden. They got the 3 goals for Ottawa Senator. And they got a W tonight at the Bell Center by a score of 5-2. That's what we got tonight, the final result between both teams. Final score 5-2. This is a 3-3 game for the Montreal Canadiens. The same score. This tonight is opposite score. But that's what we got tonight. 7-0 the Devils tonight. Win the next game. Thanks so much. You're welcome, my friend. Hopefully see you next time. Don't forget, guys, click on the like. It's so good that I swear I see him score every game. Adam Bronssois starting tonight. Adam, glad to see that. Adam Bronssois, honestly, the third goalie for the Vegas Golden Knights after an injury to Logan Thompson, out for ER. And then we have right now Adam Hill. Anyhow, let's move on. The Boston Bruins win by a score 3-1 tonight. The Anaheim Ducks beat the Carolina Hurricane 3-2. The Ottawa Senators beat the Canadian 5-2. The Devils beat the Flyers 7-0. The Tampa Bay Lightning winning 2-0 after 40 minutes. The Golden Knights owes the Star. The game started at 8 minutes. The Sharks owes the Blackhawks for 8 minutes at 10 o'clock. And then at 10 o'clock too, the Colorado Avalanche owes the Calgary Flame tonight. The doubleheader hockey nation. Then we have 6-5. The Blue Jacket beat Edmonton. The Rangers lost 6-3 against the Capitals. And the Pittsburgh Penguins win tonight 3-2. And that's what we got tonight. All the results around the league. Really interesting to see that tonight. We're going to get a little bit of information about the game tonight for the Montreal Canadiens. We have -3 for Jonathan Drouin. -3 for Jesse Allen. -3 for Mike Hoffman. Mike Madison shot 6 times on the net tonight. Finished with -2, but he had 1 goal. Barron -2. Harris and David Savard -2 tonight. TOI Madison played 24 minutes. Zuski played 22 minutes tonight with Josh Anderson. Both of them played 2 minutes. Michael Becerra 9 minutes. Belzil 9 minutes for the Montreal Canadiens and 10 minutes for Chris Tierney. Montreal get there anyway. And the save percentage, guys, the Montembeault, .773. Ouch. For Montembeault tonight. Like you said, your episode coach is installing his own brand on the ad, and so are the inter-management team. You're absolute about this, Julie. Great point about this. Bien, bravo NHL. Challenge, bonsoir à tous. Pierre Martin, have an amazing, great night so far. Look like we have Take Me Down this week in fantasy. Then we got what here? Good night, Pierre. Bravo, Pierre. Gary, the Flyer also is singing like fast like the Titanic. Yeah, I'm sorry about this, Gary. I was just looking about this. I was going to get the standing on the standing, guys, and the league. After that, the Fleur Panther are 20, but the Montreal Canadiens are 26, and they have 3 points over the Calgary Vancouvers. They have 5 points against Arizona. They have 7 points against San Jose. And they have like 9 points against the bottom 3 over there. And the Montreal are 2 points behind the Flyers, guys. Only 2 points. So, and they are only 3 points behind the St. Louis Blues. So Montreal Canadiens could become now pick number 9, 10, or 11, guys. 7, 8, 9, or 10 for the Montreal Canadiens. Maybe not. But they could. Not with the W for Ottawa tonight. But Ottawa now are 2 points behind Nashville. And they are 4 points behind everybody. And Ottawa have 3 games in hands for the Panthers. Wow. That's crazy. Cédric, salut mon homme. Ça va bien? Si tu veux, je ne l'ai pas vu encore, mais on en a parlé un peu avant ça, oui. Anouane, le channel. Flood was actually playing some good hockey until these last 2 games. I don't think Toronto lets them fall. They don't have nobody in the lineup. That's a problem in our top. I wouldn't be surprised. Montreal at 26 are going to pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 or 8. Now work. If you want to rebuild a team, it does not work that way. You have to finish at the bottom 4. You can tell me Will Smith, Devoski, but without Fantilli and Bedard, this is not a good year for Montreal Canadiens. You know. But what you can do, right? The windows, it was this year, and they decide to go with the brand. They decide to go with the culture. They decide to play to win and not to go down. And will be interesting if Anaheim guys just give you Anaheim Ducks. difference between Montreal and Anaheim Ducks. The Anaheim Ducks are going to pick top 3 at the bottom. Montreal got Sakaski, and now they get another Devoski example. At the same time, Anaheim got Bedard, or they got Fantilli, and they got Logan Cooley. Who have a better team in the next 5 years? Montreal with the Sakaski and Devoski, or is it Fantilli with Logan Cooley? If you cannot go at the bottom 5 back-to-back years, forget to have a winning Stanley Cup winner. Not going to happen. At least you draft solid players. Mikko Rantanen was draft 10 overall pick. So, unfortunately, for Montreal Canadiens fans, you can love your team. I understand that. But the road is going to be harder at long term for the Montreal Canadiens to performing, to be at the top 5 in the NHL because they don't have no player franchise. They have good players. They have good players. But player franchise, they don't have. They don't have. So it's going to be a team with a lot of good players together. They're going to be maybe top 10. But they don't have that players make the team the next level. But this is, you cannot change the future. You cannot change what's happening. It is what it is. So they will find a way to go through this. But not looking good. Not looking good. That was the year, 2023, to select a player franchise. And they decide to not to go that direction. They decide to go to winning. They decide to bring their brand. And that's how they think. They believe it's okay to draft 7, 8, 9 versus 2 top at the bottom 4. And you said, no, they couldn't. It's a choice. It's a choice. You can play Michael Pesada 14 minutes. You can play the 4-line 14 minutes. You can set Suzuki at 16 minutes, and you can put Madison at 17 minutes. And let play Corey Schoeneman. They have the way to tank an NHL. But that's the choice. Like I said, this is the choice. Montreal decide to go that direction. They don't want to go that direction. They don't want to pick at the bottom 4. So that's what we got here now. Big up Montreal Canadiens. I think Coach is coming to the leave about that. Nat is in the house. Welcome aboard, Nat. Message to the app fans. Marie, I will check out where you have the chat. Free, so sweet, buddy. So good. The Panthers will go to the bottom 5, Gary. Yeah. My question could coach, could catch Montreal. I don't see that in our tap because Montreal Canadiens are try to win. And this is what you said. Was not supposed to beat the Devils. They win. It was not supposed to beat the Flyers like they did. They win. And that would be, next week, 2 or 3 games, guys. Montreal can beat San Jose. Montreal can beat Anaheim. So they're going to get 4 more points. Every time you add point, it takes double for opponent team. So Montreal will be stuck right there. At some point, the Flyers going to be down behind Montreal. So Montreal could be 25th. And what about the St. Louis Blues? It's supposed to be 29, 30 in NHL. You're going to jumping at 24, 25, 26. Very bad. Did you know, the Hockey National Show, Coach Frenchy has a great answer. Vim, thanks so much free about that. What happening to Thomas Petlanet? There is Plecanet play right now in the Czechia League over there. Play with Jager on his own team over there. Mr. Dennis. Your video from today. Coach, are you contradicting your video? No. What I said is Martin Saint-Louis select the brand, right? He decided to go with the brand, go back to the culture, the identification. over the winning game. I just gave you the one they select that way versus if you go at the bottom 4. Avec Carl Schreiner is a lovely friends. Yet need to us on the bench. Better would make Anaheim or Columbus the team to watch. You're absolutely right, Anaheim. Andy, if you go to Anaheim, guys, it'd be great. If you go with Columbus, not too bad. Better, Laney, and Goudreau. Not a bad team over there. Alexander knocked the door. This is a long coach. We meet up win another game this year, Gary. Maybe. Who knows about that coach. They lost tonight. They have 12 starter and out, and Murray and Monty look more like a Monty all tonight. That's good. Oh, yeah. I agree with you. We need to bring back Plicanet for the thinking. But again, guys, I just give you a perception. The app always have problem winning on the West Coast. You're absolutely right about this too. It's just like now an equation, you have to add the Philadelphia Flyers. That's what I was trying to explain to you. And yeah, that's it. When the next time play the league, it's going to be in April, if I can record it, Danny. That's one more time they have to play again each other. I agree with your assessment. Really, essentially is until app management team settle their own brand for the team. You're absolutely right about this, Julien, for sure. I like Max Pacioretty, Dennis, too big, solid players. About that one over there. We're going to see what happened around the league again. You're welcome, Danny. All the games are done at 7 o'clock, guys. The Lightning still winning 2-0 against the Detroit Red Wings at the beginning of the third period. And the game start at 10 o'clock, guys, around the league. Golden Knights versus the Star. And I will try to get the Vancouver, Colorado, and the Flames. Thanks so much for all the likes tonight. You're welcome, Dennis. The app 20 need to put the Vaseline on the goalie pad. Yes, Ren, coach, one Upakas begin. We're going to get there right now. Just try to get a pass over there. We're going to open up the line, guys, for about 10-15 minutes only. Tonight, we're going to try to get out early tonight, if you don't mind. And we're going to get that one over there. We're going to open up here. I'm going to change the final score to, and we're going to get the Ottawa 5. There we go. Mishka worked the 2025 wait for the WT. Mishka all still my guys. Mishka will be a really interesting player, free for sure. You're welcome, Melissa. Going to leave one. I'm going live and I have a surprise, Danny said. I'm going to have most difficult schedule ahead of them for the rest of the season. They will fall, Ritoka, catch anyone. Vancouver is not San Jose will all catch them for enough tap. The Red Wings, Dennis. I agree, and at that I spot you, Gary said. We're going to have Ren Basket in the house. Welcome aboard, Ren. We are live, Mr. Ren. Are you there, Ren? We cannot hear you, so I don't know if you try to talk. You are in. I think you mute yourself. Now you open up. You're in for sure. It's just we don't hear you. That's the only problem you got right now, Mr. Ryan. Maybe come back and do it again. Yeah, it would be better for you. About that, thanks so much for the likes. If you want to join me live, it's time to do it one more time, guys. Ryan, we try one more time. We'll see if that's happening with him. Ryan. On my side, Ryan, it's working. I can try one more time here. For some reason, Ryan, he cannot talk. I don't know how I can help you on that one, honestly. Let's see. Stay there. I will try to bring you on the one. Can you talk, Ryan? No, I'm nothing here. Sorry about that, Ryan. For some reason, I cannot hear you. Anybody want to join me live for the after game Montreal Canadiens? You can join me live here on the. One more time with Ryan. Here we go, Ryan. Anybody want to try to be live with me so I can see if other people have the same kind of problem? Because I don't know. So I don't know. Tell him is a problem or it's not. But the leave. I have a special presentation in Colorado, guys, at this moment. Danny will join live to see what it works. Danny.
Hey, Coach.
There we go. So
No,
maybe
we don't. I don't have a problem.
Yeah. Or just to be sure if you were working.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah, Ryan said,
No.
I have no idea. It does not work. So I don't know, Ryan.
Because
No.
if I talk too loud, they kick me out in the garage.
Yeah,
Well, I
what
might as
happened
well
with
go
you
in
right
the
now? You
garage.
work in the kitchen.
Now I'm back in the garage.
So when you go, so Danny, when you work in the kitchen, did your wife lock the fridge after 10 o'clock p.m. or something like that? Or?
Et non, c'est moi qui est le chef.
Ah, c'est toi qui es chef.
Hey, c'est moi qui est le chef.
Bon, c'est une raison pourquoi.
See?
That's awesome. 8-2
I
is in the house.
cheated tonight.
Toronto, Montreal play tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
They play the Kraken tomorrow.
Ah, shit. Damn. I don't know.
Yeah,
I go by game, Coach, now. Like,
I
they
understand.
win, they lose. Right?
I understand.
Yeah. So what? Ryan tried to come in and he can't come in?
Yeah, he can come in. We cannot hear him.
We can't hear him?
No, I put him on the one right now, so I don't know.
Ryan, try it again.
Hold on, Danny. I'll
So
put you on the 3.
I'll be.
Stay there a minute.
You'll be. Okay.
No, on the Danny's go 2. I will put him on 1, and I'm going to
Here,
put
I'll show
Danny
you the snow.
on the 2. Ryan. No, Ren, I put you live with Danny because Danny is still with me. Live, Danny is one here. There we go. Danny is right there. Ren is live, but we cannot hurt Danny. We cannot hurt Ren. So
Ryan.
So sorry about that, Mr. Ryan, but does not work. So,
Oh, I'm going to show everybody the snow I still have.
there we go. We're going to see that. That's snow outside.
I don't know if Toronto is the same.
I don't know.
Look how high the snowbank is. I can't even see when I back up.
Wow. Let us know your area. I would like
It's
to,
crazy.
I would like to
Apparently
show
we're
you
getting-
my base in front of me, but maybe next time.
We're getting another snowstorm apparently next week.
Possible.
Oh. Yeah. So anyways,
Danny.
I didn't watch the game. I didn't watch the game tonight, Coach. I was hoping Montreal was going to win again tonight. So I've noticed, though, every time I go for the Habs, they lose. So that's
Yeah.
a good thing. So when they play the Leafs, I'm going to go for the Habs.
The good news for you, Mr. Danny, is like it's the weekend, so you don't have to go to jail this weekend.
Yeah, I know. But I'll tell you one thing, Coach. I showed Luciano that I bought a. I'm getting in April. I bought a helmet like yours with a Leaf logo on it. So when Toronto's going to play against Montreal and Toronto wins, I'm going live. But I got to learn how you do that. How you do that thing there? Do you dance?
Well, we'll definitely back to you and let you know about that. So,
All right, Coach.
all right. Have
Talk
a
to
good
you
night,
later.
Danny. Thanks so much, buddy.
Adios.
So, Danny, captain of the moderator, is in the house. We're going to see if Ren can talk. Ren, are you there? No. Sorry about that, Ren. Unfortunately, it is what it is sometimes, but we cannot go that way tonight with Ren. Maybe the next time about that one over there. We have a few people in the chat. Mr. Horizon. Horizon 4 car is in the house. Welcome. Don't forget to click on the likes. We go back. One is Sean Farrell is finishing the season. He's coming play with the team. Yeah, absolutely about that. He's going to sign contract for that, like on the beach. Yeah, almost like that. Honestly, we're going to see one more time. Ren, can you talk? I don't know why, Ren. I cannot helping you about this one over there. On my side, everything is good. I don't know why you're sitting. Maybe reboot, whatever it is. It's not a big deal. Maybe next time, Ren, about that. We hear something, Ren. I see a noise. So I don't know if you use a headphone, if you use a mic or whatever it is, but sorry to hear that, my Ren, tonight. Here we go. We hear something, Ren. There's something happening right now, Ren.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. But a little bit light. I can hear you a little bit light, not
Headphones
much.
weren't working. Headphones weren't working. That's what the problem was.
All right. So what do you think about the Montreal Canadiens tonight?
Honestly, I think Green Boys played a good game. Just came up short tonight.
Yeah. We can see the two goals, right, at the beginning of the third period make them, losing after that. Remember, like last week, I think it was last Saturday, Ren, the Montreal played against the Carolina Hurricane. It was 2-2 after 40 minutes, and then they gave two goals at the beginning of the third period. Remember?
Yeah, it was pretty similar to that game.
Yeah, so that's happening again tonight. I think that's the same way. And Montreal, after a back-to-back game, they just gave up. Not give up, but they can see it was done for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Not a great performance in Montembeault. What do you think about that?
Honestly, Montembeault hasn't played a lot of the games.
Yeah,
If Marty lets him play a couple games, he'll get back in. He'll be back locked in.
yeah. Unfortunately for him, it is what it is. But would be, it's a up and down with him, for sure. Any player you want to mention tonight, like captain score a goal? I think Mike Madison have a good game, whatever he have -2. But I think Madison, you can see how good he is with the skating, right?
Yeah, I'm glad to agree with you. Madison had a pretty good game.
Yeah, I agree with you. What do you expect Patrick Kane is going to go?
The only option right now is New York
Yeah,
Rangers.
look like he's going there. His
Maple
LT
Leafs
scratch tonight,
wouldn't
right?
trade O'Reilly. He just got acquired.
Yeah, absolutely about that for sure. Any other comments you want to talk about Montreal tonight?
Not really. In general, it was a pretty good game for them.
Yeah. Now they're going to be on the road. They're going to be on the West Coast for the next 3 games. San Jose, the Kings, and Anaheim. Will be interesting how they're going to respond. And then hopefully not much injuries about this. Yeah. Colorado guys take the lead 1-0 against the Calgary Flames at the beginning of the 3 minute and 5 seconds. The Colorado take the lead 1-0 tonight. Kev McCarr is in the house to have goes and send the thinking. And so we'll see how they're going to respond on the road, honestly. And they have to be, they have to go downward because they don't do that. What a goal by McKinnon, by the way. So anything you want to add before you go, Ren?
No. Next game, hope it's going to be a good one for boys.
Okay. But I look forward to the next game, my friend. We'll be back live next game. Don't forget, we do have show every morning, and not every morning, but tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock, we talk about Montreal. So you can join us tomorrow at 11 o'clock. It's a recording video, but we talk live and during the show at 11 o'clock.
Perfect.
All right, Ryan. Wish you an amazing, great night, buddy. Look like your son is back now, so I can't wait to see you next time.
All right, see ya.
All right, bye-bye. Ryan Basque, guys, talk about the Montreal Canadiens tonight at the Hockey Nation Live Show. We have Cave McCart knock the door. Thanks so much to be with us tonight. Chicago, welcome back. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. Willie Snyder is in the house. Look like we have everybody. Danny, I don't mind. At Losing, get better, Jake McEnroe. And that's what we got so far. The Canada take the lead 1-0. McKinnon score is 21 this season. 0-0 Vegas. The Lightning winning still 2-0 against Red Wings. 42 shot guy for the Red Wings tonight against 17. But the star is the goaltender, I believe, for the Tampa Bay Lightning. I think it's Vasilevsky, but I could be wrong about that. So who will be the select? Who would be selected? We don't know yet until happening about this. The coach rules, Jake McEnroe, about that. So yeah, forgot that. Cave, thanks. You're welcome about that. Again, we're going to invite you guys. Don't forget tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock at Brown's Your Sunday Rendezvous. We're going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens, and then with Marco Larrabee. And then tomorrow night, we have a special show. It's called the Ab Nation Live Tonight Show. But tomorrow night, we're going to talk a little bit about the Montreal Canadiens, but more focusing on the trade deadline this week. Who's going to be traded? Who are you looking for? Which thing is going to get more players? What you look like the wild card? And what are your expectations? So we're going to fly this tomorrow night. And then, of course, Montreal will be one of the subjects of the evening for sure. I hope you're sleeping. It's going to be a brilliant night of the Flames for sure. We don't know how they're going to respond tonight against the Colorado Avalanche. Flames try to battle for a spot in NHL. The Colorado try to reach the Minnesota, the Tampa, the Dallas, and the Winnipeg Jets for the race. For that. That's pretty much what we got tonight, guys. I think we're going to get out early tonight here at the Hockey Nation Live Show. We want to thank all the moderators to be a part of the show tonight. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes before you knock the door. And I can't wait to see you next time. But again, Montreal Canadiens, last by the score 5-2 against the Ottawa Senators. And we'll be back next game for the Montreal Canadiens Tuesday night. For the Montreal Canadiens, or to be an action. I will give you the time of the game at 10 o'clock p.m. I believe. 10:30 Tuesday night. Against the Sharks. There we go. We got it, my friend. You're welcome, Jake McAnooey. But before we leave, we want to remind everybody. Whoop, not this one. Thanks so much for the super chat tonight.
You are awesome.
Good night, Gary.
Amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
See you tonight, Ryan. Next time, Gary Cornoyer, Danny, Enartap, Melissa, Luciano, many other people in the chat tonight, guys. Thanks so much for all the moderators, the Hockey Nation Live show. Without you, there will be impossible. This channel try to create more people to join us, growing every single day. Until next time, my friend, of course, be well, be healthy. Find a way not only to dominate your day, find a way to dominate the first app of what? 2023. Have an amazing, great rest of your weekend, guys. I can wish you tomorrow on the Sunday, February 26, 2023. Have a good night. Algie Calabro. Good night, buddy. Thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. Thanks so much, Ryan. Alexandre Maillard. Danny T.
Come on, get a grip now of all the ways we parted. You showed in your own way we would stand and we would fall united. Come on, get a grip now. Just finish what you started. Don't like the feeling that I've been fooled, deceived, and so misguided.
Have a good night, Larry. Sawadee, Crab. Thank you. Chicago, good night.
What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show. What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show.
Parfait, mon Nicolas.